make me level down. Nope, I will not, I cannot, and they already know it's me. I'm the Anunnaki, you can see, I'm the sky people in the flesh. Flesh just a disguise. Don't get paralyzed by your pair of eyes. Use that one eye, big eye of GhOD. You already know who it is if ever you seen me. I'm the imagery, the image of God. It gotta be understood with your common sense. This is commonly misunderstood by the human understanding. That's why I'm outstanding. The human planet ain't in accordance with human plans at all. Big GhOD spirit came and got involved, so the spirit could evolve. That's the reason why truly his kids got it all. And I am his son. You can see it, don't you? Swear to God, I did exactly what they won't do. Went through what they run from. Yeah, it's me, knowing where I come from. The most high, outside of time and space. Give me time and space. Move away, back it up. You know it's me and y'all some paid actors, huh? Emulating the wrong stations. The game I'm playing similar to a PlayStation, GTA shit. These niggas know that it's me, scared like Jason, but I'm 1-2. Freddy's coming for you in the dream near you. Dream work, make that team work. They already know how I got the off the shirt.
Make that team work, the dream work. Bullseye, hit them like Cupid. That's the way we make that beam work. I ain't worried about the West, this ain't no concert. I coexist, I converse. I converse to the top with the Most High. Using my tongue and and they know why. If they don't, then they won't fly. I go high, so high, I'm up in the cloud. I'm on cloud 9. Moving up to 33 vertebrae. If you ain't heard of me, then you will heard of me. After this, yeah, it ain't the same, but it's different. At the same time, it's the same if you get the gist. You feeling how I feel? Cool. If you don't, then you gotta make a real move. Awaken the God within. Yeah, you get the book. That's what we on. The link is on Amazon. You can click it at the bottom. Told me to go get him, then I got him. Bullseye, then I shot him, and I hit him in his heart, in his chest, where the chest at. I'm trying to get the treasure. Hell, bro, where the rest at? I don't sleep like where the rest at.
Facts.
I confess that I came from the bottom, now I'm moving to the top now. I won't stop. Now, it's going down. What up, though?
Welcome to the GhODCast, where we get you to God fast, but only if you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those P's in your electric crystals in your pineal gland, your diamond mine, acres of diamonds. Find your diamonds, all right? This pressure make your diamond shine. Or to bust your heart, bust your little blood vessels. That's why you got to take care of yourself, keep your cardio. Because you don't want a cardio. Listen, it's the cardiac arrest, all right? It's the weak heart in your chest. You have to be able to breathe God's breath, the spirit of God, all right? God's spirit. That's why your blood is a life force, because it's being forced by the life in the blood. I mean, the life in the atmosphere, the ethos, all right? So shout out to the breatharians, learning how to breathe, breath again, all right, and living our life fully in the spirit of God. Psychology is the study of God, all right? Psychology is the study of God's breath, all right? Somebody get the etymology of the word psychology. Anyway, what up, though, CC? You feel me? Welcome to the GhODCast, calling all gods. If you are not God, we're not talking to you. If you don't identify as God, then you are not like us, okay? So this goes over the head of humans, because human comprehension does not extend into the spiritual realm, all right? This is spiritual intelligence. It's similar to emotional intelligence, all right? Self-discipline. You have to be comfortable disciplining yourself in this space that we co-create, because you are accountable for what you create as a creator of consequences, all right? Somebody said, is God a human? God is all things that exist. All things that exist emanate from a single point. The point is not different because your point of view is different. You see? you're looking at a singular causation from different viewpoints, but it's still the same causation. So don't get confused as if there's a difference between what you're looking at. The difference is only imaginary, and it's between the way you're looking at it. You're still looking at the same thing. Somebody says, well, am I God? Yes, you are God. You are the ruler of the consequences you create on a day-to-day basis. The consequences that you create ripple into the future, creating your timelines. You're choosing timelines based off of the seeds you plant that become the consequences that develop within the body of laws that are universal laws that govern the life that we experience, the matrix that we live in as consciousness experiencing itself. So yeah, you just learn how to become more intelligent, because that's what consciousness is, a source of intelligence. That's what God is, and that's why we are the gods. We are those who are constantly rising in intelligence, constantly growing, evolving, adapting, becoming more mature and responsible, accountable for how we interact with the matrix of universal laws. It's just God is intelligence, and the only intelligent thing to do is to become more mature in your expression of free will, because nobody can use your free will for you. Nobody can get better at using free will for you. So we use earth as training grounds to train our free will to create heaven in our own experience as unique individual expressions of God. It's just free. We love everybody because everybody is God. We love the God within you. It's just that while you're going through the carnal stages of development as a consciousness, you get trapped in thinking that you are that stage of development. You think that you are the human body or the carnal experience. It's the stage of conscious development, but as you continue to raise your awareness, you become mature enough to understand that you control the body, because you are not limited to being what the body is. And you understand that the highest height of self-awareness is God, the Most High. So we are aware of our Most High version of self, because that self is the true self within us all. And so that's what it means to repent, that's what it means to give your life to God, to turn over a new leaf, to walk with Christ, to be crucified, to be resurrected, to be raptured, to receive the revelation. Like, all of these things just mean to become aware of your highest, your truest identity. And your truest identity is the truth that God is. God is the truth. And so if we're going to identify ourselves as the truth, we're then identifying ourselves as God, because God is what the truth is. The truth in all situations and all things. God is the absolute truth. That's what the word God is designed to communicate. That's what it means. And so if you don't take time to understand what we mean, there's no way to have a meaningful conversation. You understand? So in order to have a meaningful conversation, you'd have to have a loving heart, a heart that's open to understanding what the next person means to communicate. It's not to debate, it's not to argue, it's not to say who's smarter or who's better, because truly there's no such thing as smarter or better, because there's only one thing that actually exists. There's no comparison, because there's truly nothing to compare it with, because the only thing that exists is the totality of existence, which is God in pure source form, and then extended into itself, having an experience of itself from within. So that's why it's the invisible person or the invisible man. You understand? So you have to become visible within. That's how you become invisible or visible to yourself in self-reflection. And you have to reflect on who you are, where you come from, why you here, who are others. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's who? Who's the real who's? You know what I'm saying? So that's just something that you got to deal with. Being a conscious being, having a conscious experience as a human. Facts. So use your free will. Practice getting your free will right every day in a row. Somebody says there's an objective truth called Christianity. It's called being alive, and everybody gonna figure out how to be alive regardless. Everybody's promised to progress. So don't get out here trying to use labels and categories to separate the indivisible. Everything that you see is God. extending himself into that form. Don't get lost in your parasites that's parasitic. You have a parasitic vision of the singularity, the singular. There's only one God, one truth, one life, one breath. That's it. Somebody says Christian means follower of Christ. That's all. Be Christ. We're not followers. We are beers. We are beings. We are being Christ. We're not following. But we understand the example and we appreciate the example. We appreciate Jesus Christ for being the example so that there's an example to be reminded of. That's facts. Shout out to Jesus Christ for being the example. We needed that. Now we got something to point to that exists before we do, that is exactly what we going through, so that we know that this is what happens. This is how they go. It's not just us. This is a story that's old from day one, from the beginning. So, yeah. It's like, appreciate you, Big Jesus, for being a reminder of who we all are. And that's what we are all to each other. Reminders of who we truly are. We are all truly mirrors reflecting upon each other what we are projecting. The mirrors that circle us are our miracles. It's our circle of mirrors, our miracles. That's facts. So watch what you project, watch what you put out into the world, because you are a source of attraction. Your heart beats and it pushes and it pulls. That pull is why it's electromagnetic. A magnet is a pulling. So when you pull, it's an attraction. That's the law of attraction. So just understand, you are always attracting things to yourself in the ethos through the universal laws that have to account for everything that happens. If you think it, the law has to account for that thought. If you feel it, the law has to account for that feeling. If you do it, the law has to account for that doing. So respect the universal laws as they are ever present, and they are perfect. They don't miss. Just learn how to be a law-abiding citizen until you become the Lord over the law with your free will, because your free will puts the law in order. All right, so you just practice putting the law in order until you get good at it in the way that you appreciate. It's called maturity. It's called living and learning. Just keep on living and keep on learning. Keep on loving. Let it go. Somebody said, what law? The law of self-accountability. That law. Be self-accountable. Oh, that's my mama. So, yeah, the law of self-mastery. Oh, go get your clothes. Somebody says, no one's over Jesus. Yeah, we are all equal with Jesus. Hi, my son. Huh? Yeah, I bought some old babies.
Some more.
I love all my babies.
Taste it. It's sour.
Ooh, it is sour. Thank you, my son. I love you. Somebody says, you're just spreading nonsense. This is not nonsense. This is self-accountability. This is what happens when you deal with the fact that you are the source of consequences in your life. And you would like to, have intent and purpose behind the consequences that you know you're creating. This is just common sense. This is just natural growth. This is just what happens when you want life to go the way you want life to go. You realize that you are the one that has the impact on reality that you're dealing with. Bye, mama. Facts, straight wisdom. This is just what happens when you continue to grow up as a soul, as a star. See, y'all don't want to admit that y'all stars. Y'all don't want to shine bright. See, my shine so bright, you feel me, that it causes people to be aware of the enemy that they've been to themselves. And then they want to try to take it out on me. Like I'm the enemy they see. No, I'm the mirror. I'm just a reflection. I'm reflecting you, God. Peace, God. I'm God's reflection. I'm God's image. You just don't know that you are God. So when you see how you are handling, and I show you the truth, and you see who you really are, and you don't like who you are, and you think that it's me, you hate yourself, family. You can't even hate on me. Just like you think you crucifying Jesus, you crucifying yourself. You don't know that you are Jesus. That's what Islam is trying to tell you. It's like, oh, y'all thought that Jesus got crucified? Okay, you must not know who Jesus is. You must not know what the crucifixion is. You must not know what you've been dealing with, what you've been going through, and why life has been so hard in your perspective, in your awareness, in your growth, in your testimony, in your Old Testament. That's why you got to make it to the New Testament. Y'all still stuck in your own Old Testament, not embracing the Jesus Christ of your New Testament. You are Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. They got to save you from your own inner me, which is the way that you was using your free will when you didn't remember who you are, who you were, what you were doing here. You don't know your purpose. You ain't paying attention. Like, you just a roaming soul. You're a Roman. You're a lost Roman soldier. Like, you're a hopeless romantic. You just trying to be carnal with the carnal. You were never meant to come and be carnal with the carnal. All right, you meant to come and master the carnal so that you can express heaven on the earth. Heaven is here because you are here, and you don't even believe in you. That's how we know you don't believe in God, because God is you. You don't believe in Jesus because Jesus is you. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you are the stargate, that you are the portal, that you are the reason that God's light gets to shine into the physical manifest world. Like, you make the invisible visible in the manifest world. Like, you build houses, you build cars, like you create art, like you develop relationships. All of these things that do not happen if you don't happen them. And then you like, oh, is magic real? Family, the fact that you are alive is a miracle. You are a walking, talking miracle at all times. You don't give yourself that respect. And then when I try to give you that respect, you want to argue and debate with me whether you are worthy of that much respect. That's how you know you don't respect me. You don't even respect yourself that much. Now I got to defend myself every time I'm around you because you want to disrespect me because I respect myself more than you respect yourself. Now you want to pull my frequency down. You a low vibrational person. That's why I gotta kick you parasitic, because you're using your parasites to try to judge me. You like, oh, look at your hair though. Like, if you're looking at me in the physical world, you're missing me in the spiritual world, and you don't know who I truly am. So you're trying to create a bond with me. It's a false bond. You're trying to bond with who you think I am using your human senses, and you're missing who I truly am. That's why you're stuck in these toxic relationships that don't last. You stuck in these acidic relationships where you both are trying to love each other based off how you think people are supposed to present themselves. Nobody can be authentic. As soon as you are your genuine version of yourself, you get abused. Like, what do you mean? Facts. You're just stuck in a trauma bond. And it's like, that's why you need to create your relationships through God. Man, if you understand this, y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live for me one time. Man, we got almost 200 people in the chat. Man, y'all just put a little love. Y'all know we going down through there sharing that light, man. We are the light of God that make everybody understand that it's okay to testify and stand in your testimony. It's real. You can keep it real. Don't have to hide from the liars. You don't have to just be who you are and deal with what comes with it. And then naturally, the world will shape itself around who you truly are. And you will be in love with the community you've built. It's like we're born into default. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because it's on default, it requires your active participation in its customization. You must customize your version of heaven with your free will. Luke 17:21. That's what consequences is. You're sequencing God's law with your free will. If you can understand that, man, you one of them ones. Y'all put some love on the live and subscribe. Join the community of like minds that let this light shine all the time, because it is that time. It's the end times. It's the end of the Old Testament and the beginning of the new. It's your new life. It's your new understanding on how to interact with God's law with your free will. These laws are universal. We all using these same laws equally. Nobody is above or below anybody else's use of God's laws. That's just what it is. It's facts. So once you learn how to find your proper place in God's laws, God's kingdom, you can rule. Then you are remembering you always were the ruler anyways, and there are miracles that take place here. God work in mysterious ways, but you have to have faith. That's why even Jesus could not work miracles where the people had no faith, which was primarily in his own home where he came from, amongst his own mama. Mary had Jesus as an immaculate conception and still didn't have the faith that others had in him when it came to working them miracles. So you just got to know the people who you really think be on your team just because that's who your parasites first saw when you got here. Bro, the singularity is truly in the spirit. It's in the soul. That's why it's a global. It's a global transformation, because the glowing ball is the soul. The soul is that glowing orb, that white light that is the semen, the sperm, the serpent, the old serpent. You feel me? Like the brain spinal column swimming through outer space, triple darkness from the father to the mother to hit the ovum, which is the earth. It's a reptilian invasion. The reptiles or the reptilian cortex, the first to make it. You know what I'm saying? From the reptilian cortex, then you develop the cerebrum based off of the, man, listen, if y'all understand, man, if y'all know the light code, man, if y'all got love for this level of vibration, man, y'all put some love on the live and subscribe, join the community of like minds that's going to awaken to God. Feel me? This is the GhODCast. This is God therapy. This therapy is for the God within you, for all the human things you've been through. You feel me? This for the gods. If you know that God is within you, man, hit that subscribe, hit that love, put that love on there, man. It's big GhOD. God is inside of all of us, and so is heaven, because that's where God is. Facts. Luke 17:21. Heaven is within you as a frequency you can tap into with your free will. So don't let nobody tell you about heaven, because heaven is within you. They're going to try to convince you that you got to die to go to heaven, or that you got to, you know what I'm saying, follow their bylaws to get into heaven, or you got to donate to their cause to get into heaven. I'm like, family, heaven is literally within you. So stop letting people tell you, fam. You got to get in tune with that 1 John 2:27. Man, hey, for all those who understand what I'm saying, man, go get that 1 John 2:27 and meditate on that. Free yourself, man. Free your life. I said, there is no heaven or hell. Tap in, family. I don't understand why you don't understand language. We're communicating. Apparently, the message going over your head. When we say heaven, we know what we mean when we say heaven. When we say hell, we know what we mean when we say hell. If you don't know what we mean, nigga, you not a part of the conversation. You can keep your opinion to yourself, because you don't belong in this community. This is a community of people who understand meanings. That's the way we have meaningful conversations. If you coming in here just to argue or find points of contention, you are a toxic trauma bond, a troll, family. You don't even have interest in your heart to understand what the others are saying or what they mean when they speak. But if you took the time to understand what people mean when they speak, you be able to co-create heaven on earth with your others. That's facts. With your sisters and your brothers, one family under God. Facts. Y'all know what it is. It's free will. It's self-accountability. Self-accountability plus free will equals heaven on earth. That's the combo. That's the equation. Book link is in the description of this live video. The book link is in the description of this live video. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link in the description and get you one. Awaken the God within. Today. Why not awaken the God within you today, like right now, actually, and then let God really express his full magnificence through your decision making. Allow God and his higher mind, his intuition, the inspiration, the hyper instincts, man, hyperbolic, and let that express itself through you immediately, and understand that God's plan is bigger and better than your plan as a human consciousness or ego. Yeah, you got, hold on, baby son. Hey, you can help baby son with that for me right there. He trying, you want to put that on.
Just put it on, your head ain't
I'm trying, so I'm trying to see if somebody can hold it.
Oh.
What you mean hold it?
For what?
Okay.
Where you gonna sit it
Oh,
down?
all right, here. I'll get you. I thought he wanted to put it on. Thanks. I appreciate that KC one time said 1 John 2:27, but the anointing which you have received of him lives in you, and you do not need that any man teach you, but as that anointing teaches you all things, and is truth, and is no lie. That's facts. So right there, he telling you, you don't need no man to pat you on your back and tell you doing great. You getting it right. Listen, you live your life with God, for God, by God. That's it. You will understand if you're getting it right through proper alignment and consequences. If you appreciate your consequences, that feel good. You like that. All right. Keep going. Evolve, adapt, learn, grow. All right. If you don't like your consequences, that's how you know you're not doing it right. It's time to go back to the drawing board. Let's look at what you're doing, because you have control over this reality, and nobody can drive this for you. You have the will. The will is free. It's free will. And you have to decide whether you turn it to the left or you going right. But nobody's going to fix the default settings for you, because it's customizable. You have to customize it There's no point in you being mad at the world, being mad at God, being mad at yourself, mad at your past self, mad at your future self, mad at your mama and them, mad at the slaves, mad at the slave masters, mad at the white man, mad at the black man, you just mad. Like, you are here in heaven with free will, mad for nothing, by yourself. Everybody around you keep disappearing and evaporating. Everybody you grew up with just separated and left. You just all by yourself, just mad by yourself for nothing, with free will and the ability to live a brand new life. Free will is powerful enough to break your habits so you can rehabilitate and build a better habitat and environment. You know what I'm saying? Your free will is powerful enough to break your generational curses and those self-limiting thinking patterns that got you talking about it's hereditary. It's just in your genes. And your genes come directly from God. Y'all think y'all come from Adam and Eve. Disrespectful. Immaculate conception, straight from the source, a direct extension of the source, a direct descendant of the Most High. You think you come from another man. That y'all have faith in man. Faith in no man. Matthew 23:9. You think I'm playing? Look. For those who know, man, get that Matthew 23:9. It's nothing for me. I mean, this is just free energy. It's God's energy. It's motivation. It's inspiration. It's respiration for when your inspiration expires. When the thing that you thought was driving you no longer drives you, God's still there in all his energetic capacity. Facts. Y'all getting motivated by things that are temporary. And when you see how temporary it is, you lose your motivation. Family, we consistent. This is self-mastery. This is self-discipline. This is beyond motivation. This is beyond inspiration. This is the eternal spirit of God. That's day for day. This is our daily bread. What you mean? Because every day we got to fight. We warriors. This is spiritual warfare. If you don't keep your garden free of weeds, the weeds gonna grow. Automatic. This is day to day. You got to keep those bad thoughts away. People coming through with stupid dumbass ideas, stupid dumbass advice, stupid dumbass opinions, just trying to press their energy all on you. You got to fight all day. The stupid dumbass commercials, stupid dumbass songs, stupid dumbass TV shows and movies. It's just like, hey, all day, every day, you are a warrior. You got to keep that stupid dumbass shit out your mind because you are creating reality. And universal laws don't know anything except account. It don't care why you thought what you thought. It's gonna give you what you get for that. And these people, they already know that, so they ain't even worried about you. They know if they bounce that thought off your head, the consequence gonna bounce off your head right back to them. They gonna get you to engage in their products. You're gonna become a consumer. One way or another, you're gonna be a part of the world that they create with the way they put thought patterns out. And they don't even watch them commercials. They don't even watch them TV shows. Because they know that if any of their souls in their family get a hold to that thinking pattern, that should tear their family apart too. Facts. And they not free. Universal law is universal. Universal law is universal for the Rothschild, Rockefellers, everybody, whoever you think you can name that you're afraid of or that you respect. They under the same law you under. I don't care if it's a president, a country, a organization, a conglomerate, BlackRock. I don't know what y'all be just saying. I don't care who y'all try to give credit to. God wins. God cannot lose. It's over with. Anything that exists for you to use it right. And you're only afraid of your misuse.
Whatever it is, you know where you put it.
Somebody said, you're right about some things, family. We're right about everything because everything is the same thing. There's no difference in the thing. The difference is your point of view. First person, second person, third person point of view. That's why you don't have reading comprehension skills, because you're forgetting to use your points of view, to respect the points of view. The observer does not change. It's only one observer, and that's God, the higher version of you. Your higher self is the all-seeing eye that sees through all eyes. All right? I am the one eye, the eye that is the eye, the only eye that I can be, the I who I am, the I that I am. Exodus 3:14, I am that I. Yahweh, the breather, the breathing, the spirit, the breath, the psyche, psychology. Get the etymology of the word psychology. Somebody says you are not God. Listen, the world is a reflection, a mirror. It's reflecting you. If you say you are not God, then the world is going to treat you like you are not God. You're talking to yourself. You cannot assault me. You only can assault yourself based off of the law of mirrors, the law of reflection, the law of attraction. So be careful with how you think you're talking to others, because in the grand scheme of things, you're really only talking to yourself. I don't even actually exist. I'm a figment of your imagination, and a temporary one at that. And so too are you. You temporary. You're immortal. You're dying. You don't last long enough for your opinion to have any effect on me. All right? I'm not even a human child. I am a child of God. See, when I was a human child, you had a little leeway. I was vulnerable. I was impressionable. I had an impressionable mind. But I stopped being a child of man. I stopped being the son of man and became the son of God, who I truly always was. I just was going through the stages of development in my avatar. Now that my avatar is developed, I developed my mind. And my mind understood that I am what mind is. That's what consciousness is. Self-conscious. This is meta-cognitive, meta-cognition. You know what I'm saying? My cognition is meta, spiritual. Somebody says, don't call yourself God. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy to humans. Humans should not call themselves God, but I am God. And so it's only appropriate that I refer to myself as that which I am. I know who I am. Humans don't know who they are. A human is a dead thing, a monstrosity. It's a property. It's a vessel. It's like a car, a vehicle that your mind uses, but I am the user. Therefore, I am aware that I am the mind. See, you're not self-aware of yourself. You think you are the human body, which is a corpse. You think you're a dead thing. That's why you're dying. You're immortal. We are immortals. You don't understand my language. You don't understand what I'm saying. You don't feel me. But if you do feel me, y'all put some love on the live and subscribe, because we got the star code straight from God. Facts. Awaken the God within. Somebody says he's trying to start a cult. There's nothing new under the sun. I'm not trying to start anything. Everything that is always has been. Just like my true identity. I always have been who I truly am. I can't be the false version of myself, so I'm intelligent enough to identify myself as the true version of myself. And just respectfully, the truth is God. The true version of me is the true God. The only thing that actually exists. This is just common sense. Only God exists. Everything else, including this, is for entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. So do not get confused. But you do have free will, so that's on you. Do what you do, but watch my shoes, because KO a big stepper, and I will step on you, because I'm a giant. I'm a titan. Release the Kraken. Y'all ain't on what I'm on. Y'all still on Earth. Y'all puny human thought patterns. You're based on your 5 physical sense limited sciences. You think that reality is based off of your physical sciences. What everyone that's intelligent knows that what is visible comes from that which is not visible. But your sciences are limited to that which is visible, which is the end result. That's not the beginning. It's more or less the end. It's like what you do after you think about what you want to create and then go through the process of creation, due process of God's law. You feel me? Big GhOD is love. You know what I'm saying? All respect due to God's law, due process, and progress is promised to you. God's promises are immortal. You might as well rock with the promise. But like I said, you think about what you want to create, go through the steps of creation, and then by the time people can relate to what you created, that's the end. You on to creating something else now. You understand me? So you have to have faith in the unseen, faith in the realm that you cannot see, because everything you can see comes from that which you cannot see, including your riches, your wealth, your health. So a lot of y'all don't feel like y'all rich because they taught you to think that riches were based off of material possessions. But no, wealth is a state of being. Wealth and richness is a mental state and a state of heart, a feeling. When your brain is electromagnetic and your heart is electromagnetic. But when you hear the word magnetic, that means attractive. So you attract what you feel and you attract what you think. But your heart is a larger electromagnetic electromagnet than your brain. Your heart beating hard, and the universe is responding to the current of your heartbeat. That's the frequency. That's why we tapping into the God frequency, but y'all don't breathe well enough to slow your heart down enough in a healthy way to tap into that calm, relaxed state of mind. You understand me? It's like, when people are in danger, they heart speed up. But what they don't realize is they live with their heart sped up most of their life. And that's the frequency that we mean when we speaking on tapping into the frequency and keep your heart clean. Some of y'all using your heart so rapidly, so long that it dies out from a cardiac arrest. A cardiac arrest is a heart attack. Your cardiovascular, you're not able to breathe calm and relaxed and tap into that calm, relaxed frequency of heartbeat that opens that doorway to heaven. If you remain calm, then you figure out how to turn all of the situations that you believe to be dangerous into stair steps of Jacob's ladder as you climb your way back up to heaven. So no, there are no obstacles, only opportunities to refine your experience, to refine yourself. So it's your life, your ability to create a new version of your life, your ability to switch from your Old Testament to your New Testament and testify your life with God. The Old Testament was your life without the awareness of God. The New Testament is your truth telling the truth of the difference now that you have found God. You have found heaven on earth. As I have made you all witnesses, you all now are aware that your choice is the door to heaven. Deuteronomy 30:19. Your free will is the doorway to your health and your wealth. Your participation in the frequency of heaven. Now you know what the frequency is. The frequency is the rate of heartbeat, because your heartbeat is what is attracting your reality, the way that you feel and the way that you see it in your mind's eye and your heart's eye. And your survival, your gut instinct, your ENS. Your gut has neurons just like your brain, just like your heart. It's called the ENS. So, hey, for those that want to seek, those that like to, have their presentation in order, go and get that ENS. You have 3 brains. You have your gut, your heart, and your higher mind. All right, and that's understood. Everybody understands that and is aware of that. It's just that most people are stuck in their lower mind, which is their gut, their survival instincts, their root chakra, their sacral. You understand me? They don't get too much higher than their solar plex. That's what we. So how could they get back to their pineal gland? The breath comes into the body, inhale. The breath comes in and goes down, and you have to have enough of that breath left over to get up to the top so that the brain also has access to oxygen to think. But a lot of y'all keep yourselves so engaged in the other organs. You keep your adrenaline running all of the time, like you running your mouth all of, like everything you do is stressed out. So by the time the oxygen tries to get to the brain, all the other organs then use all the oxygen. Now you don't think well. You stuck in fight or flight. You stuck in your root chakra. All you know is food, fucking, and fighting. That's it. You can't communicate with others well. You can't interact with your dreams or your gifts or your talents well. You know what I'm saying? You basically just sacrificed your life to the carnal experience of God's infinite intelligence. And you did that with your free will. And you don't have to keep doing that. Like, you can change your life. You can change the way you handle your financial resources. You can change the way you handle your time, work out more, change your diet. Eat less, eat food that is more impactful for the energy that you're using and not the pleasure that you're seeking because you're running from pain that you're feeling, trying to pretend that you don't feel pain, talking about you living your best life, knowing you lying to yourself, so now you're not the truth. That's why you can't tap into the true version of you, because you got to deal with the truth, which means that you've been abusing yourself and abusing your others, and you feel terrible about it, and you don't want to face that terror. You don't want to face God. You don't want to face that flame, that fire. You don't want to be Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. You don't want to get into that furnace. You afraid of the lake of fire. You afraid of hell. Knowing that God created hell, you don't trust God. You don't have faith in God. You don't have faith in the reason that God created hell. See? How can you say that you rock with God or rock with the understanding when you got fear in your heart? You got to get that fear out your heart. But while you are afraid, yes, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, the fear of God. Facts. That's the beginning of wisdom, not the ending, though. Don't get lost at the start. There's more. There is more growth, more development, more evolution. God created this game because he did not want to be bored. And that's the point of the amnesia that you are experiencing. Gives you the ability to feel the thrill like it's new. You get that brand new feeling. It's like getting something for the first time. Feeling a feeling that you never felt before requires amnesia. But then they get mad at the amnesia. They get mad at the ignorance. They get mad at God. They get mad at the game. They don't hate the game. Become a better player. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hate the game. Become a better version of God in your free will expression of self. This is self-expression. This is a self-expression journey. It's an odyssey. This is like something that you learn is the best. Bro, you got free will and you got domination over the law. God gave you dominion. That's what free will is. Free will is dominion. Everything you are afraid of, you were meant to use it properly. You were meant to use it right. You are the user of the law that controls the thing you are afraid of. You control the universal law that controls the thing that's under the law. You're afraid of what's under the law because you have not given your life to that which is above the law, which is God. Give your life to God and take the most high perspective, the view of the observer, the view of the programmer of the matrix, the view of the puppet master above the puppet strings and the puppet. You understand me? Like, y'all are afraid of the dark because you have not risen above the darkness. Like, you still afraid to cross the gulf. You afraid of the leap of faith. You afraid to jump. You afraid to truly believe in where you came from. Why are you here? Who are you really? Who are you truly? Before somebody gave you a name, that's a given name. Without a given name, what is your name? What are you? Who are you? Before you had a human body, before this human body was created for you to be finding yourself within it, who are you? Why are you able to find yourself here? Where is this that you are finding yourself, and why are we all here? What are we here for? What the fuck is this and what's going on? And why? See, it's like, but I don't know. They get stuck in their day-to-day. I got to pay bills, got to get money, got to whatever. You feel me? Like, I don't know. They just get caught up going on dates and trying to cover up for mistakes. They don't even want to be real, be honest with themselves. They want to engage in toxic relationships. They don't want to have, but we are the gods. The consciousness rises. Consciousness becomes aware of itself. Metacognition. So that's just what we do as sources of intelligence. We are the gods. God is the source of intelligence, and we are doing what intelligent individuals do. Raise their awareness, self-awareness, self-mastery. Facts. It's just like, you know that you have free will. You got to do the things you know that you have to do. Respect to God's law, respect the due process of the law. We are all law-abiding citizens, abiding by God's laws that are universal. These are universal laws. They are indiscriminate. They don't respect man. They don't respect anybody. They work the way they are designed to work eternally. There is no if, and, buts. You just learn how to use it right. You are the one using free will. Your free will is powerful. It's powerful enough to put the law in order. Respect the law, or get disrespected in like fashion. And it's a mirror. It's based off the way you use it. It's based off the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you do. Holy Trinity. The way you think, the way you feel, and the way you do. Holy Trinity. I mean, it's 3 points of view: Judaism, Christianity, Islam. You only looking at one thing. You looking at the one thing from 3 different points of view. Y'all think the thing is different. The thing don't change. The thing not different just because you're looking at it from a different point of view or a different perspective. You're still looking at the same thing. You're still asking the same questions, and you're still in need of the same answers. And there's only one answer, and that's God. It's you, your true self, your highest self, your starting point, your source, your beginning, your ending. And y'all gotta wake up and give y'all life to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Awaken to God within, because God is within you. Luke 17:21. Once you learn how to have an alkaline relationship with yourself, you can get out of those acidic relationships you in with everybody else. Facts. As soon as you learn how to get into an alkaline relationship with yourself, you can get out of those acidic relationships with everybody else. But it's gonna take your daily practice. This is a daily grind. This every day in a row. You need your daily bread. Facts. You're gonna have to hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom comes on earth as it is in heaven, as above, so below. Respectfully, respect to the universal laws. What do you mean? You gotta live your life respectfully or you're gonna get disrespect in the mirror. The mirror gonna show you your disrespect. That's why y'all try to break the mirror and get 7 years of bad luck, 7 plagues, global pandemic. Yeah, coronavirus. This is a coronal mass ejection. I'm the corona. And this is me speaking to the masses. That straight drip, that straight truth, the mystery that was hidden from your carnal mind. That's what I'm saying. I got the treasure. I'm the treasure chest, God's treasure chest. God put his treasure in my chest. It's his breath. It's his spirit. That's what I'm saying. I'm using the spirit of God to push this breath out in the form of words that God's children can understand. If you can understand these words, you are the son of God. You are the child of God. Only God's children can understand my words because the carnal minds, they still lost in confusion. They trying to argue with the mirror. They're arguing with the mirror instead of using the mirror to create a respectful interaction with the law. Use your reflection to make the proper adjustments in what you would like to see. They so afraid of what they see that they're fighting it and they're creating a fight and they're losing it. Instead of creating a fight or instead of fighting with what you see in the mirror, allow the mirror to show you what you need to do to create what you would like to see in your own reflection of self. This is self-reflection, self-projection, self-perfection. This is self-love, self-mastery. This is sovereign. It's private. It's between you and you. This is happening within you in the invisible. No man can see this relationship that you have with your own understanding. Now you know what you did not know, what you were not aware of, what you did not think like that. Now that you have thought about it in this way, you are accountable to this level of thinking. Now that you have risen your own personal awareness just by having this conversation with me within you, you are now a witness too. And you're going to have to do what you know that only you can do. And that's use your free will to choose heaven on earth. And it's going to require your faith. And you're going to have faith because you can't see it until you create it. So you're going to have to create heaven within your own perspective and within your own lived experience of reality. You're going to have to put the work in. It's like before you can see the house, you're going to have to build the house, which means you're going to have faith in your ability to create what a house is. You don't get to see the house and then build it. You got to bring it from the invisible into the visible, and only you have the power to make seen that which is unseen. So you're going to have to respect your power, and practice every day in a row. This is a lifelong responsibility. It's eternal. This is an eternal duty. You never get to stop maintaining the Garden of Eden. You never, as a gardener, you never get to stop tending to the garden. As soon as you don't tend to the garden, you growing weeds, animals coming in, eating your produce, digging up your, like, insects coming in, eating on your, like, you know that this your life, this your world, this your reality. And you got to tend to your garden, and ain't nobody going to do it for you. And if you get upset, that's not going to help you change the consequences you continue to create with the habits that you refuse to break. You're going to have to do what a sovereign free will user does. And that's take responsibility and accountability for the way that you are interacting with your reality. No one to blame, no victim, none of that. You are the king, you are the ruler, you are the him, you are the one. And it does not matter what anyone else has to say, because everyone else is just a test to see if you're going to do it right or if you're going to fall to temptation. That's your free will. You created the game of life. This game is your life. Play it right. Ain't nobody to blame. You first person point of view. That's it. You the first person shooter. You the only one that exists. Can't nobody save you from you, because you're going to do what you want to do. Because you the king. Because you the ruler. That's why you do what you want to do. So now, because you do what you want to do, you're going to have to do it right. That's just how that go. But you know who you are. Now it's time for you to be who you are. Righteously. Take your right position in the law, in the kingdom. Facts. You gotta be a righteous ruler. You are putting God's law in order. You do control the way the law is expressed through you, but you gotta do it right. And you free because of that. You can tap into your health, get a younger body. You can tap into your wealth, become a responsible user of your financial resources and run your credit up, create businesses and run the business credit up, create trust, run the trust credit out. It's you and the way you express your consciousness, your intelligence. Accept the game for what it is and play right. Just get out there. You ain't got to change the game. Use your rights, exercise your rights, and you ain't got to worry about being wrong. You don't got to change nothing that's going on. Whatever's going on, it exists for your right use. You don't got to reinvent the wheel. Just use the wheel right. That's it. You don't got to reinvent money. Just use the money right. You don't got to reinvent credit, employment, job opportunities, art, language. Use the language right. You don't need a new language. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just need a right use of the language. You don't need new laws. You just need right use of the law. You are free, family. This entire world is a canvas for your artwork. You are an artist. You are a creative. You are a creator. You are creative. Create your own reality. Create your own life. That's powerful. You are a co-creator. I am K.O. God. Co-God. Co-creator. God is a creator. I am K.O. means co. I am co means with. I am with God. I am K.O. God means I am with God. Co-creating. I am K.O. God means that I am creative. I am a creator. And I create the art. And I can't be mad at the art. I can't be mad at the world because they don't appreciate the art. You understand me? Like, we just create art because we're artists. That's it, man. Y'all become emotionally attached to the art. Y'all become emotionally attached to the artist. You gotta let go of the art and the artist. Only person that you need to be with is God and keep breathing. That's love. All right? It's love. Somebody says, you need to try saying this in public, my boy. You really not saying nothing. You're gonna embarrass LOL or read comments and you will realize ain't no one believing this. I don't care what you believe, family. Your choices don't affect my consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you eat doesn't make me go to the toilet. So why would I concern myself with what you believe? Family, these are messages. And either you can get the message or you don't get the message. There's nothing to argue with. There's nothing to believe. O ye of little faith. You don't gotta believe me. Why would I concern myself with how you live your life? Like I micromanage you. You don't pay me to be your manager. Managerial services is something that people pay for. Fuck I look like doing it for free. Talking about something, yeah, we don't believe you. You don't pay me to give a fuck about what you believe in, guy. That's too much work. That's above my pay grade. Gives a damn what you believe in. I'm gonna continue to live my life the way I so see fit. Mind your business, because I have rights. And if you try to cross my rights, I'm going to execute you to the full extent of the law. Well, I'm going to execute the law. I'm going to persecute you. You will be held accountable to the full extent of the law. That is all. All right? If I have to defend myself, I'm going to defend myself within the full extent of the law. You understand me? I'm going to defend myself with the law itself. I'm talking about the police, the judge, the attorneys. I'm talking about the full extent of the law, okay? So I need the law on my side. I feel better when the law is on my side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be on the side of the law. That way, the law can be on my side. See how I did that? See how I crossed over? I crossed. Crucifixion. See what I'm saying? I went on the side where the law was at, and I used the law for my benefit. That's how we do that in the mirror. That's how we do that in the mirror. See, y'all mad at the mirror. I just present the mirror with what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I co-create my own reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on YouTube. See what I'm saying?
having an effect on a particular world, and then that world, as it begins to form itself, I'm gonna go live there. You know what I'm saying? I had to create my own world because I ain't like the world that I was born into. See what I'm saying? I was born into a sinful world. And then it tried to say I was a sinner. Fuck out of here, boy. Fuck out of here, boy. Fuck you mean, nigga? I was born into the darkness. Then they try to say, you the darkness. Boy, stop, boy. I am the light. You understand me? Just because I was born into a sinful world does not make me a sinner. Just because I was born into the darkness does not make me darkness. Okay? It's darkness. No, I am the light. I shine bright. Actually, that's why you can see me. Don't you see me? You looking at me. That means you can see me. So as you stare, realize that I am the stairs of Jacob's ladder. That's facts. All right, you stare at me, you're gonna ascend back up to heaven. I'm Enoch in the Bible. They don't need to understand me. I am Elijah in the Bible. I swear to God, I am Jesus Christ. You hear me? You don't hear me because you don't have faith. You don't believe that I'm Jesus Christ. That's cool. And if you don't accept the Son, you don't accept the Father. Easy work. He who denies the Son denies the Father. That's all. Well, you know God is my Father, right? You do know I'm the son of God, like God's child. You know I'm the child of God. Somebody said, blasphemy. No, you got to blaspheme yourself. John 10:33. I blasphemy. Everybody want to shoot the messenger. So, you know, I blasphemy. Quick. Boom. Bow. Somebody said, you crazy. Yes, that's facts. That's also John 10:33. You can get that right there in that John 10. John 10 is basically going to say everything that you all are about to try to say. You can just go read John 10 right quick and you can see that y'all not saying anything that's not absolutely ancient. I'm talking about biblical. I'm talking about nothing new under the sun. Your argument isn't even new. All right. As soon as I say I am Jesus Christ, you say everything that the non-believer said in the Bible. Admittedly. Somebody said, bullshit. It ain't bullshit. It's documented, bro. You can go read it. Thank Jesus Christ for the Bible. It's documented. Thank God for documentation. And then he said, bullshit. Thank God it's documented because you can just go. You can't call bullshit when it was written before we both got here in this lifetime. Before this lifetime we living right here, that shit was already written. It ain't my fault. And so you can't be like, oh, so you wrote the Bible? I'm like, listen, all I'm saying is you can't call me nothing. Go read it for yourself. John 10, all right? Swear to God. And everything that I'm going to say in response to the haters is exactly what Jesus already said. Somebody said, prove it. Family, there is no proving it. It's already documented. You read it, dummy. The fuck nigga talking about prove it. Go read it. There's the proof. The proof is the documentation. That's what we submit into evidence as Exhibit A. Okay, Exhibit A. Here is documentation that I personally in this lifetime did not create that says exactly everything that you are about to say and everything that I'm going to say when you say that. Common goddamn sense. It's a pattern predictions. When you say this, I say that. It's natural. Facts. It's over with. Family, cuz, what you mean? I'm really him. And if you know you him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live, man. We back outside as the sons of God. Book link in the description of this live video. The book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. Awaken the God within. Somebody said, so you're Jesus? Yes, we are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Been yourself your whole life, too, as well. You been Joseph. You been yourself. You just don't know how to bend language as the Arab bender. We bend vowels. We bend language. We bend words. We're spellcasters, spell casting the God spell, the good spell of God, the good spell, not the bad one. Yes, we are bending God's breath and contorting it into sounds, sonic frequencies. The blue light, sonic is blue, like the throat chakra. Facts. Right where they shot your boy. You feel me? So, yeah. Somebody says, yes, you are, sounds like Yeshua. It is Yeshua, because yes, you are. It is what that is. I am that I am. Exodus 3:14, it's easy work. You just got to know who you are. Somebody said, that's the lie Satan said in the garden, you shall be gods. Yeah, that's because Satan was talking to the carnal mind. See, Adam is the body God created to use as a vessel, and Eve is the mind created within the vessel. So the carnal vessel and the carnal mind are being deceived by the semen, the serpent that carries the light of God's consciousness. So the human body will never be God. The mind created by the human body will never be God, because God is always the creator that created the human body and its ego. That's all. Holy Trinity. God, body, ego. Somebody said semen. Yes, semen is the sperm, is the serpent. Yes, the semen is the cell that created your human development with the ovum inside the semen from the father, carrying the life or the light from the father to the mother, the ovum, the egg. Yeah, it's called Big Bang, orgasm. Yes, your father impregnates your mother. Somebody says, where are you getting this from? Common sense. You should try it. It's literally free. Self-evident. Somebody's like, you must not have children. You must have never had sex before. I mean, you must not even have an idea or an understanding of what sex is, what it does, how it operates. Like, why are you so slow? Somebody said, that ain't common sense. It is common. Everybody knows that a penis is different from a vagina. That's common. Everybody knows that the penis impregnates the vagina. That's common. That's observable. It is what it is. How do y'all not have access to your common sense? It's a common observation. You know the difference between a boy and a girl? You don't know where children come from? You think they are delivered from a stork? Somebody says, no, you're claiming that an egg being fertilized is the Big Bang. You're dumb. That's the Big Bang that created you being here. You're dumb. If your father didn't bang into your mom, which is why they call it banging your mom, then your stupid dumb ass would never have gotten a start in life. Your start in life is the Big Bang that created your being here. You are a world, a cosmos, causing consequences in the universal laws of God. This is common sense. Right, bro, you like got to be the dumbest nigga in this conversation. Your life started with your father's orgasm into your mother. We come from our Father in heaven. Matthew 23:9. This nigga's stupid. Nigga, the shit microscopic, bro. The macro is a reflection of the micro. Y'all think the macro is big. Nigga, the macro is a reflection of the micro. You ain't see the Wizard of Oz? It's not as big as it appears to be. It is a light projection. The light is making it seem like it's the world. It's not the world, fam. It's a shadow projection of the light within you. You are the projector, projecting your thoughts on the big screen and looking at it like it ain't coming from a goddamn microscopic intelligence inside of the semen, inside of the sperm, the micro. You are still that microscopic semen right now, walking and talking in human form. You're the brain and the spinal column. What are you talking about? These people are just dry. The ghost is white because the semen is white. The soul is white because the semen is white. The white rabbit in the rabbit hole is the semen. Inside of the vesica Pisces, your mother's vagina, vaginal canal, the Nile River. These niggas is just stupid. The entire story is micro. The entire story is micro. As above, so below. That which is above is micro. It's within, it's invisible. Somebody says, then why are you black? Black is a state of mind, a state of awareness. I am not black. I am God. I am the source experiencing human life. Black just means the realm of imagination, the Maya. Black just means your ability to imagine or be creative, to create things in the dark and bring them to the light. I said, you are lost. That's all right, because God can't lose me. God is the winner. God can't lose. No matter how lost you think I am, I'm right in God's hands, right in God's grace. God's plan is bigger than my plan. I'm safe regardless. Somebody says, boy, you a fool, not God. God is all that exists. I cannot exist separate from God. I cannot exist without God. Somebody says, I thought you were God. That's what you get for thinking. You need to know who you are. When you know who you are, you will know who everyone else is. You trying to worry about my business. When you mind your business, you'll figure out how everybody else runs their business. It's just intelligence. Somebody said, RJTV said, they don't understand what you're saying, bro. They not one of the chosen ones because they don't choose to go through the hard times. They ain't been through them hard times. They don't understand trials and tribulations. They ain't never experienced the terror of life. They never experienced the pain, the true pain of being alive, living in the human experience. They ain't been through shit. They don't got no PTSD. They didn't overcome all of the challenges. They don't know. They don't know what it's like to be a monster living in light. They still got their monster living in the darkness, living under the bed, living in a closet. They don't know what it feels like for their monster to be exposed to the light and live in it. This different. You not really who you think you are if you don't live in the light. That's facts. What you scared of? So they can't fear me, family. They don't have this pulsation. They don't have this level of relaxation. They too tense. They're afraid to be their authentic self. They're afraid to wear their heart on their sleeve. I'm a monster, family. I wear my heart on my sleeve, no problem. No problem. I'm vulnerable to whoever in the world, no problem, because I'm safe with God. So it's like, let them shoot their shots, family. When you master the matrix, you don't have to dodge bullets. Facts. Hey, y'all, live on the same frequency with each other. Y'all, one family, one band, one sound. Be happy and in love with God. In love with God. Not like in love to God. Like in love through God. Like use God to love. That's facts. Somebody said, if you mastered the matrix, you wouldn't be here saying that. The only reason I'm here saying this, even though I mastered the matrix, is because I'm Jesus Christ. I chose to be the light for the people to see it right. I am the Christ because I accepted the crucifixion. I knew what it meant to come here. I knew the pain, the trial, the tribulations, and the death required for experiencing this realm. And I chose to come here anyway for my people, for my children, because I am God the Father. And myself is all of you all. And so we just come to be the reminder of self, of who you truly are, so that you can be free too. You feel me? Monkey see, monkey do. See a free monkey, be a free monkey too. You feel me? It's all good. It's all love. We don't know what you trying to hate on. Somebody said, this is delusion, fam. Well, then be deluded then, because everything is delusion. It's the same quality. If you saying that me choosing to think this way is a product of my choice, then everything is a product of choice. If me choosing to think this way is a delusion, then any way you choose to think is a delusion, because it's just a way that you chose to think. So choose the delusions that benefit your lived experience, because either way it go, I'm living my life in love. Nobody has a problem with how I live, and I don't have a problem with anybody else. So I live in heaven. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with how I think, and I'm happy with the people who surround themselves around me. And we live co-creating a reality of happiness. Do what you love with those that love what you do. You have the right and the freedom. And as long as you don't step on anybody else's rights or anybody else's freedoms, there's nothing, no harm, no foul. So if I'm delusional, as long as I don't create any harm or any fouls, I'm going to live in the best delusion that I could create for myself as a co-creator, creating my own delusion. Family, why would I not want to live in my own delusion as long as I'm not causing anybody any harm. Somebody says, this dude off that fence, if you believe you have to use drugs to believe in yourself and love yourself the way I love myself, that is sad. And, you know, one day you will overcome that self-limiting belief and addiction to other people's products. Thanks. Somebody says, we are not Jesus, we are his children. Jesus don't have children. God has children. It's God. We are the children of God, not Jesus. Come on, fam. Y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live. Somebody said, so you love being delusional. I mean, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. Only do what you love with those that love what you do. Do what you love until that's what they pay you to do. Take your gifts, take your talents, mix it with your passion, and turn those gifts and talents into skills that you use to pay the bills, because skills pay bills. And those skills should be the reformed version of your gifts, your talents, and your purpose. So facts. Do what you love with those that love what you do. Facts. Somebody says, I'm an addict, brother, and it kills me. No, your addiction doesn't kill you. Your stupidity does. Use your addiction and be addicted to living life based on your gifts and your talents. Still addiction. You're just addicted to stupidity. Become addicted to intelligence. Become addicted to God. An addiction to God wouldn't kill you. So yeah, manage your addictions. All right, that's what free will is. That's what free will means. It means using your addictions rightfully, righteously. Become addicted. Create the habit of loving, learning, growing, and, you know, laughing. Use them L's. Take your L's. Your living, learning, loving, laughing. Facts. Take your L's. Got it. So you can get the dub. RJTV said, that's the problem right there. They don't get it. That's facts. Somebody said, all this comes from occult teaching. Occult just means within yourself. All this comes from within yourself. Somebody says, are you still champion? I was born the victor. Victor is an eternal state of being. Being the champion is just an eternal state of being. Somebody says, do you have a podcast? This is my podcast right here, right now. Somebody says, we cannot be God because we cannot be perfect. We are perfect because God cannot make a mistake. We are already perfect because God is perfect, and God is the reason we are. And God cannot make us a mistake. We're not a mistake. We're not imperfect. We are perfect because God is perfect. Matthew 5:48. Matthew 5:48. Somebody said, we are not perfect. You don't have faith in God. God's perfection is ours. If you have faith in God, you would know that we are perfect because we are a direct extension of God's perfection. We are not an extension of God's mistake because God does not have a mistake to extend. God only has his perfection to extend. We are perfect as a direct extension of God. Matthew 5:48. It's biblical. I just gave you the scripture. It's Matthew 5:48. It's scripture. It's documented. You're arguing with God. You're arguing with the documented word of God. Matthew 5:48. You're arguing with the documented word of God. Is common sense. Somebody says, we are perfectly made, but we are not perfect. What? That doesn't even make any sense, bro. You are stupid. The boy said, we are perfectly made, but we not perfect.
That's imperfect to say.
Yeah, they're retarded. It's stupid. If we are perfectly made, that perfection is eternal. Somebody said, we are perfect because we're made in his image, unless you're saying God was wrong. They have to be saying God is wrong. We don't understand. Somebody said, why did you put an H after the G? The same reason you put an H after the G in ghost. Ghost, God. God is the spirit. The ghost is the spirit. God, ghost, they both got an H. Because I can spell however I choose to spell. Because I'm free to express myself creatively, artistically. Somebody said, you are a sinner. There is no such thing as a sinner. There is no way I can be a sinner when I'm the direct descendant of God himself. God's children cannot be sinners. I don't even understand what y'all got going on with y'all. God's children cannot even be sinners. Somebody says, we were born in sin. Yeah, born in sin, not born a sinner. You were just born in sin. That don't make you a sinner, though. That's stupid. What are you talking about? First John 5 and 4. 1 John 5 and 4. Y'all arguing with the documented word of God. I got the documents, though. 1 John 5 and 4. Y'all think y'all arguing with me, but y'all arguing with the documented word of God. You're not arguing with me, so I'm gonna present you the word of God that you're arguing with. Somebody says, bro, you are so confident in spewing ignorance. This is not ignorance. This is documented. 1 John 5 and 4. Somebody says, nah, we arguing with you. You're not arguing with me because this is not my argument. This is me saying what God said, and then you're arguing with what God said because you heard me say it. You're listening to me say what God said, and you're arguing with what God said through me. You're not arguing with me. I don't have an argument. Somebody said, you have sinned, dummy. Even if I have sinned, this is not the past. This is the present. I'm not trapped in the past. I'm not trapped in sin because I am not the sinner. I am not the past. I am the present. I am God's present. 1 John 5 and 4. Somebody says, bro, you need a job, dude. I have a job. And when I'm not at work, I get on live. Somebody says, you wouldn't be acting like this if you had a job. I have a job. I have a house. I have a wife. I have children. I have transportation. I have food. I have clothes. I have God. I have a phone. I have Wi-Fi. I have the internet. I have the ability to start a live on YouTube because I pay my cell phone bill with the job that I have, and I pay the Wi-Fi bill, and all my bills paid on time. So, and I also get off of work. I don't work 24 hours a day in a row. You just act like if you have a job, you gotta work 24 hours in a row. Somebody says, what do you do for a living? Breathe. I inhale and exhale. I said, hello, what? Somebody say, you're spitting BS. Talk about boxing. No, go put yourself on a boxing station, nigga. You don't control me. You don't control what I talk about. And I don't fuck with you. I don't respect you. And if I ever saw you and you said something like that to me in my face, I'll slap the shit out you. Facts. Fuck around and stomp on your stupid ass when you fall, because I'll down there break your jaw with the slap that I'm going to hit you with on your mama life. Facts. On your children life. Don't ever play with me like you control what I talk about, family. Because if you try to control me in real life, face to face, man to man, and you try to control me, family, you're going to realize why I'm out of control. Immediately. Don't play with me. Respectfully. Facts. You better move with respect, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Somebody say, oh, his feelings got hurt. I don't have feelings. I don't even care, naturally. But I do have responses. And I can respond. I'm responsible. I'm able to respond. That's facts. As far as you talking about feelings, those are human. God gave me those to experience those. I don't care about the experience. It is what it is to me. I just want to see what it is. I don't want to see. Somebody say, you are not tough. I don't got to be tough. Tough don't exist to me. I don't care. I am suicidal. I'll throw my life away. There's nothing tough about being suicidal. I wouldn't recommend it to you. Talking about you not tough. Don't worry about tough, family. I'm stupid. That's why I gave my life to God. If God don't live my life for me, he know I'm going to do some stupid shit. I say, God, you know what? I'm tired of doing this stupid shit. I'm going to give you my life. Live my life for me. It's the smartest thing I ever did. Everything else, suicidal. Somebody saying you proud of that? I don't give a fuck about pride. The only thing I'm proud of is God. I'm proud of the fact that God saved my life from me. I'm proud of the fact that God saving my life from you and saving your life from me too. See? That way you don't have to become the reason why I'm doing life in prison. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God for saving me. Because he know somebody like you come around me, I'm on demon time immediately. That's why I got to stay on God time. Thank God for God time. I give my time to God. It's God time. It's over with. Because I give my time to you, I'm going to take your life. We going there. So instead of taking your life, I take God's life. It's a better life. Facts. Instead of taking your life, I take God's life. It's a better life. I might say insanity on full display. That's facts. My monster lives in the light. We just got through speaking on that. See what I mean? Y'all still got y'all monsters living in the dark. My nigga said insanity on full display. That's correct. My monster lives in the light. True brave heart. Your monster still lives in the darkness, family. My monster not afraid of the light. That's facts. I'm here so that you all can see what it's like to be the fire that Christ is, the light, the flame, the furnace, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. Facts. Daniel 3:25. And somebody hit him with that Daniel 3:25 for me one time. Somebody hit him with that Daniel 3:25 one time. They upset me just talking about, you not tough. I told him I'm suicidal. Then you want to try to call the suicide hotline or some shit. So with family. As long as I don't cause no harm to myself or others. Suicidal when you say that you're living. Look at that. That is true. It's 100. Yeah, I'm the full range of human experience. That's over with. So be careful. Tread lightly. You never know what might make the camel back break. It be the straw, the last straw, make the camel back. It's like, bro, like KO, I thought you was such a good person. KO, I thought you was just such a happy person. And I didn't know you was a psychopathic serial killing maniac. You out here throwing bodies in the bio, looking ass. For entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. You understand me? Somebody said, no, you're not. Thank you. Make sure you tell the judge that when it's my time. Somebody says, you're not suicidal. I appreciate you. Tell them that I ain't killed myself. I'm still alive. Facts. Jesus Christ never died. We up, though. Appreciate you. That's love. Somebody said schizophrenia. Automatically. You know it's schizophrenic. Somebody said, KO, you are plagued. That's correct. I'm plagued by God. God haunts me. God haunts me in my sleep. God is haunting me. He's always with me. Everywhere I go, everywhere I turn. When I close my eyes, God is there. When I open my eyes, God is there. I can't get away from God. God is everywhere. Thank God. Thank God. It's just God, y'all. It's God. Woo. It's God. God is always with me, man. Facts. God is always with me, man. Somebody say it's a journey, though. That's life. That's why we love life. We love the journey. It's a roller coaster ride. It's an up, down. It's a up, down. The whole time it's in the sky, though. So, you know, it's a bottomless pit. Ain't no bottom to hit. This is as fly as it get. We in the sky with the shit. Facts. No matter how far we fall, we never hit the ground. You're always falling, but you're always in the air. And if you'll just stop falling, you'll realize you're still there. You never left, family. We are arrogant, living in the air. We in the air again. They think that we falling, but ain't no bottom to hit in the bottomless pit. Stop falling. Then you can fly. We soar in the sky. Yeah, this the sky rise, the high rise. This the east side. Moving on up. I said, that's why we all sinners need a savior. Jesus is the way. Yeah, Jesus means save yourself from being a sinner by stop sinning. It means grow up. It means evolve. It means adapt. It means become accountable and do the right thing. Stop being dumb. Ain't nobody about to come from outside of you and save you from being stupid, nigga. God gave you free will for a reason. He did not give you free will to take it from you, fam. You gonna have to use it right for yourself. Somebody says, saying you are God is blasphemy. Well, then you better become a blasphemer, nigga. You better start blasting then. Fuck is you doing? You gonna be weak and subservient because they made you afraid of the word blasphemy, nigga? I'm John 10:33. Yeah, John 10:33. Blasphemy, just like Jesus. Me and Jesus, we the same. One. Somebody says picking scripture and misquoting it. If you are confused, just say you are confused. Don't say I'm misquoting it because you don't understand. You don't understand because you are stupid. Your misunderstanding is not my fault. The nigga mad because I know how to use the scripture to support what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you're choosing it. You don't even know scripture. Oh, you just saying the scripture you want to say. You don't. You shut up. Haters gonna hate regardless. That's why we don't try to educate haters. We don't try to please haters. We don't try to get haters to love us. We don't try to get haters to appreciate us. Haters hate God. John 15:18. Somebody said misinformation because you're not the one who made the Bible. I am the one who made the Bible. I am God experiencing this version of myself. The same God that made the Bible is the same God that made this self that is experiencing this version of self. That's all. But you can read the Bible for yourself. That's facts. I'm giving you the verses, but you're mad when I give you the verses, talking about you're just picking the verses that you're misreading the verse. Looking at us. Fuck around these niggas. Somebody says, you are not God. Dude is delusional. Yes, we the illusions. All right? Facts. We the man. That's facts. We are God because God is all that we can be. But if you don't claim to be God, you're surrounded by the wrong crowd. Everyone here is God. If you are not God, leave this place. You are not welcome here. Facts. Get out. Somebody said, get away from me, Lucifer, dummy. Nobody brought you here. Get yourself away from me. Use your free will. Get the fuck out. Somebody says, sorry, not sorry. We don't care about you being sorry or not sorry, nigga. You are not relevant is what you are, all right? Relevant or not relevant, nigga. Not relevant. That's it. Stay out of here. Nobody asked you to be here. What is that what people talk about? I rebuke you, not if you're hanging out with me. You can't rebuke me and be hanging out in my life. You rebuke me by going to another life. That's just the way intelligent individuals exercise their free will. They use their free will to benefit themselves. All right? Somebody said, I'm not God. Well, then stay out of here. Because if you're not God, we're not talking to you, stranger danger. All right? Somebody says, a thought. If Lucifer and 2/3 of God's angels rebelled, what's to say humans won't do the same thing when they get to heaven? Humans don't get to heaven. It's the soul. Heaven is a invisible spiritual state of mind. That's facts. Only your soul, only your mind, only your consciousness, only your spirit can be in heaven. Somebody said the Bible is inaccurate. No, the Bible is not inaccurate. You're just too dumb to read it. It requires reading comprehension skills, and you have not developed your reading comprehension skills. It's a skill. You have to build your skill. That's facts. Y'all put some love on the live and subscribe. We almost got 200 likes on the live, man. I appreciate y'all. That's love. I am KO God, the best street boxer alive on your planet. I punch and I spread the word of God because the glove is G-Love. G-L-O-V-E. God's love. The love he gave to me to share with my others, my brothers, my sisters, my community. That's facts. One community under God is the KO community. KO means community. It's the KO God. KO God means co-God. Co means with. I am with God. I am co-God. I co-solo. That's facts. I, me, myself.
What up, though? I co-solo.
You feel me?
Coexist. You already know.
KO exists.
Tapping in, man. Y'all tap in with that book, man, for real. That's all live. Link is in the description. Awaken the God Within. If you don't know, if you're moving too fast for you, go at your own pace. Get this book, and it'll break it all down for you. At least it'll start that first step to that journey you on that walk with.
That's facts. So, tap in. Heaven is within you. Take your time. And, have faith in the process. Due process of God's law. Have faith in progress. God promised you progress. You're going to reap what you sow. So just practicing reaping what you sow every day in a row. Somebody said, best street boxer alive, punch the bag. I'm not the best street boxer alive because of how I punch the bag. I'm the best street boxer alive because of how I punch people, all right? So if you want to see how I punch Pull up on me so I can punch with you and give you a live demonstration of the living God. You feel me? The living Son of God, like the live presence of God in the flesh, wrapped in human flesh in disguise, as these hands. Because when they land, I'm going to send you back to God's land, which was God's plan. I'm going to baptize you. You going to get that exorcism. I'm going to exercise you so you can breathe again, because y'all ain't been breathing in because you afraid to exhale. How you going to inhale if you won't let go of God's breath? So I'm going to hit you in that body. KO wins again. Fatality. Flawless victory. That's it. All I got for you is the hands of God, long arm of the law. Facts, bro. Finna baptize some souls out here, bro. I'm finna baptize some demons out here, bro. I'm finna baptize these demons, bro. Like bam, bam, bam. They gonna wake up and see the light. They gonna wake up and see the Christ. Change the way they've been living their life. That's right. Swear to God, I am KO, God. I am KOG. I am co-God. I work with God. I work for God. I work on behalf of God. God works through me. So when I lay hands on you, you'll see why I am KOG, knockouts guaranteed, in the spirit and in the streets. And on YouTube TV, so that all that YouTube can see, it's me. Facts. Co-heirs with Christ. K-O-R. Facts. K-O-R, K-O-mune. Get your KO immunity. Facts. Somebody said, don't touch me, man. I'm a minor. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what you are. Minors get it too. Facts. It's indiscriminate, my boy, because we all start off as minors, as the minority, but you still must grow up and become a majority. You still have to be a righteous user of your free will. That's a duty. That's a lifelong responsibility. So, you know, no matter which way it go, it's up and it's stuck. Facts. Built to ass. Minors get it too. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas thought this was. Bit. Everybody under the universal law. It don't matter who you think you are. That's over with. That's over with. Everybody got access to the universal law. Somebody said, how old are you, bro? I am the mess age. I am the mess age. Facts. Somebody say, look like Muhammad Ali with dreads, man. Shout out to Muhammad Ali, man. Facts. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ain't no human on the planet of Earth that can stand to me. Facts. Big giant. Big GhOD. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ain't no human on the planet of the Earth that can punch with me. I'll punch y'all down. Punch all y'all down. Somebody say, how old? The mess age. James Brown. Say it loud. I'm God and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm God and I'm proud. King of Soul. Facts. De La Soul. That's over with. Somebody said, can you beat Crawford in a pair of boxing gloves? For shit, sure. It's over with. I'm him. Somebody said, LMAO, nah, bro. I love the confidence. And the confidence ain't free, though. I appreciate the fact that you love the confidence, but the confidence not free, though. Somebody said, Crawford gonna send you up. Crawford ain't sending nothing up but some prayers. Prayers go up, punches come down. KOG, I'm the best around. It's over with. I punch for real. It's over. Somebody says, common, bruh.
Ain't nothing wrong with being proud, but Crawford, ain't nothing wrong with knowing your limits. So you think that Crawford is an exception to universal laws? So you saying that Crawford is above God's law? What are you saying? I have access to the exact same law that Crawford has access to. So how dare you say that Crawford can break God's law? What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about, brother? You're stupid. Shut up. When I said, I'll whoop you, come on, pop out. You know where I'm at. Pull up. But it says, no man is above the creator. That's what I'm saying. They the ones talking like Crawford is above the creator. That's over. And it says, I don't doubt you, though. Puncher's chance is real. Well, then, we just gonna manage the fight until the puncher's chance takes place. Same thing he did with Canelo. It's called boxing. I just create the odds that the puncher's chance happens in my fight. That's it. I'm just doing everything in my power to increase the odds of the puncher's chance. Sure, that went over a lot of your heads, but that's okay though. Somebody said, you look ridiculous. That's because you're using your parasitic vision. I look ridiculous to your parasites. What up, though? Oh, so? Nice love. Just stepping on trolls for entertainment and therapeutic purposes only. Welcome to the GhODCast. Calling all gods. Welcome to the GhODCast. This that God therapy. This is therapy for the God within you. For all of the human things that the God been through. Facts. I said, I would love to pull up, but I ain't got no ride. Well, when you make a way, we'll see you in heaven. Somebody says, you're blasphemy. That's facts. John 10:33. Facts. Somebody said, what's your record? Who's the recorder? My record is infinite. Yep. You can find a book on Amazon. Awaken the God within. Then you can take your mind beyond. The way that you've been living in the Old Testament. This the New Testament. Test this shit. Gotta test the sky so you can fly. Gotta test the fire. Now I'ma testify, I'ma tell the truth, this my testimony. Swear to God, that's the reason why they acting like they don't know me. But everybody else know, cause I showed them all, it's a fact. You already know it's me, I came down, I'm going back. It's the second coming of Christ, it's the sequel. But they forgot about the prequel. Did this before, did it all. Did it before I became involved. Had to evolve, that's perfection. That's how you take your lessons and turn them all back to blessings. I do the most, even the extras. The most high, ain't none higher. I'm the highest, I'm your higher, I'm the sire. You can't fire me, I'm the fire, the flame. You already know it's me, there's a reason I don't do it the same. I had to do it different, you stay in your lane. Not me, I'ma cause the pain. Yeah, I'm the one that gon' cause the rain. Precipitation, that's the reason why the haters be hating. But they hate on God, so you can't please them all. You already know it's me and I am free from them all. I'm a free fall in the bottomless pit. I'm a free fall, cause ain't no bottom to hit. I'm a free fall, cause it feels good to feel the air. You already know it's me and that's the reason why they stare, yeah. I'm the stair that they all gotta climb. They don't wanna do it like me, cause I am the higher mind. Gotta get to the one but a spine. I already know that it's me wearing a crown. That's the reason why you can see shining light inside of me, and that's the reason I be blinded. It's cool though, cause it's me, the mind reminding, being the mind again. Yeah, I'm like that Heineken. Yeah, I got the Midas touch. Ain't nobody gon' run it up quite like us. They don't do enough, yeah, we do too much. Do the most. I swear I'm the Holy Ghost, cause I inhale and I exhale. I ain't afraid of hell, yeah, I inhale. Now that is hellacious. Swear to God, I got it like Galatians 2:20. They already know that it's me, I got plenty, and I got more that you can see. Lord,
glory. You living glory. You don't even understand. If you not GhOD, then ignore me. Facts. Yes. Somebody said, who hurt you? Luke, somebody said, who hurt you? Everybody did. Facts. Everybody that did not appreciate the fact that I am God, that I am God sent, that I am a big bundle of love, that all I ever wanted to do is love and be loved. Yeah, humans hurt me. Those closest to me hurt me. Facts. The carnal mind, the untrained subconscious mind, my misperception, my misidentification, my misunderstanding, my fictitious false separation from God. Facts. Luke 14:26 said, who hurt you? Luke 14:26. Facts. But guess what? It was worth it though. Facts. Heaven is worth it though. Had to go through what I had to go through, and that's the reason why I am Goku. And I can show you the flame, the fire that I've been through. Cause I'm still that fire, like the rent due. It's the end dues, in the end times. This the inside, this the in mind, the Christ mind. And the one above the spine, not the one that slowed down beneath the spine. That's the one you getting stuck in all the time. I release the time, I do not worship time. I am not under Odin. Father time, gotta bow down to Father God. You already know it's me, and I am hard, I am far. I am the one out the fraud. I am the one that's outside of the fog. You know that. I'm the one that they cannot hold back. Yeah, so you can hold that. What's up, y'all? Respect the situation. But guess what though? All glory be to God. It gotta be love. The Bible said there is only one God, that's the one we all are, and we all know that we can think too far for you to hold back our ascension. We done already switched that dimension. You were still at the bottom of that level of thinking. Swear to God, you still thinking, cause your head is up your ass, you a jackass. Not us, we up, we are Jesus. Without the J, he's us. You don't even understand it. How I switch your planet. This is not about to go the way you planned it. You a human planet. You can stop it, God. Swear to God, we got God and he got involved. Divine intervention. We are divine. That connects the higher mind to the lower spine through the mind. And through the lower mind, through the spine. You knowing what it is, you get the business. Trying to play with God, kids, you a witness. Now you about to see exactly how we did it, how we paid the dues. And we refuse to confuse, we off the news. Swear to God, I decoded what was encoded. Cause I was bolder, ain't nobody being bolder. Nobody is brave enough to say that they are the living son of God to this very day. I am braver than you cause I am brave enough to say that I am God's son each and every single day. Yes, I am the son of the Father, ain't no other way that I can say the truth, my boy. Gotta hear it, I am not a decoy, the Rip McCoy. Swear to God, I really got it. Swear to God, I really let my mind out my body. Yep, I do not think that I am this body. I know that I am in control. These niggas just want to troll. They don't know which way to go. They don't know why I gotta glow. That's the soul. They don't know why I took a leap of faith. Geronimo Quantum. They don't understand that I'm GhOD's son and I got him. He got me. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, I'm doing what he sent me to do. These niggas getting mad cause I don't do it like they do. Yeah, I had to do it a little bit different. Switch it, had to flip the script. These niggas know it's me. I had to dip the prescription. Why you don't understand the reason why I switched the vision? Cause there is no division in the vision of God. Individual, we all are in the vision of God. A vision you can't see, that's the reason why I am the light. So you can see it right, use the higher mind, that's the Christ. Yeah, that's Philippians chapter 2 verse 5. Yeah, that's Philippians chapter 2 verse 5. You can read it for yourself because it's documented mentally. Documented Now you know what it was meant to be. Finish it. This the way it goes for eternity, infinity. You already know that it's too many me's, many men try to take me out, but then it became the same, cause the sun is only one, and we all are the one. And we all had to choose. That's why we all are the proof. That's why we all are the reflection of what we are rejecting, of what we are projecting, of what we are protecting. I protect the spirit of God. These niggas getting mad, but they know who we are. Stand back. Swear to God, they all about to watch. They the watchers. Looking ass, trying to talk down, but you looking through the looking glass, stupid. With your looking ass.
Daddy said that she can come.
All right, listen. Y'all just relax until I bust my move. Because you throwing your frequencies,
And then your frequencies is being an interference. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will bring you the updates. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your phone is there. Mine? Whose phone is it? Like, look at the daddy's phone. It was good. It looks just like
Somebody said, yeah, this a cult. I'm out. This is definitely a culture. It's over with. We start our own culture. We not culture vultures. We gonna do what we love to do. And we don't care who love it with us. Nigga, you can leave. Never invited you anyway. Swear to God, I would rather be me every day. Somebody said cursing is not good. We don't care about your judgment. Why would we care about your judgment? Facts. Haters are weird. Why do the haters think we care about their judgment? Appreciate that, KP, is love. Awaken the God within. We make time and space bend. Awaken the God within. God is within you as your true identity. Facts. The book link is in the description of this video. The book is available on Amazon. Click the link and get you one. That's a fact. And that's a fact. Somebody said they box all over the world. That's facts. That's why they know KO all over the world. Because I'm the best street boxer alive on your planet. The entire world know. It don't matter what type of human being put these gloves on. It's only one way it can go. KO wins again. That's facts, man. Gotta be love, man. God sent me to do what I do. So I'm gonna do what God sent me to. That's facts. Ain't nothing else for me to do but to do it like that. Somebody says, you're not like Mike Tyson, bro. No, I'm like God. Ephesians 5:1. Somebody says, you're experiencing a David personality. No, I am experiencing a God personality. Facts. See, I got on a full armor of God. Anything you say can and will be used against you in God's house, in God's law. And since I am God, I'm just use God as my protection. I'm going to protect myself in the name of God. God's name is going to protect me from all of you haters because y'all hate God. So I just got to remind you that it's God that you're hating, not me. That's facts. Somebody say it's all love. Love corrects. Cursing is no bueno. Cursing corrects. Cursing is love. I'm only cursing you because I love you. That's facts. Cursing you out of love.
go on those things and hang on.
If I didn't love you, I wouldn't curse you. I wouldn't say nothing to you at all. I wouldn't feel no ways. I don't give a damn.
No, on those woody things.
We curse you so that you can get right.
No,
Because you wrong.
cursing bad things.
And you need to know you wrong so that you can get right. We cursing you because we love you. Because we want you to stop being wrong. We got to show you that you're wrong. We're not going to respect you when you're wrong. We're going to respect you when you're right. Because we respect what's right. We don't respect what's wrong. So with. Somebody says, I don't hate God. I just believe in facts. Yeah, well, it's the facts you believe in come from the unseen. So if you don't believe in the unseen, you're stupid. Because your facts don't exist until they are presented. They're not even visible until they are made visible. That which is visible comes from that which is not visible.
Right there. Oh, I see it.
Somebody says they hate you because they're a coach.
Sorry.
You need to do that.
That's facts. They are a cult of haters.
I can't do it.
They hate us because they ain't us.
2 minutes, sorry.
John 15:18 for sure.
Is it 2?
Somebody said, I hate you. You hate yourself. Hate is a frequency that you feel. You feel the hate that you feel inside your internal organs. Haters hate love. They love to hate. Haters love to hate, but they hate love. Fact 7 said that's deep. No lie. That which is visible comes from that which is invisible. That's facts. Somebody said, I feel happy today. Hold on to that feeling and manifest that same feeling every day without a reason. You don't need a reason to feel happy. That feeling that you feel is yours. You can feel it whenever you choose. You don't need a reason to choose to be happy. It feels good to feel good. Facts. Only haters believe in hate. You welcome, Ryan Jones. It's love. Somebody said, invite me to the invisible world. You are in the invisible world. You just can't see yourself there. I am looking. Gotcha.
You know how I've been practicing to go up with one leg and land it? I actually landed.
You did? All right, hold on. Let me push this back for it, but let me do that first. Come on. Where you gonna show them at? Where you gonna show them at? Come on.
Wait.
Oh. Oh, that boy landed on one leg. It's amazing, crazy. Can you jump on one leg and land on one leg? What the heck? Dang. You like a ninja. Oh, that's crazy. You doing it. You're going to have it done by the end of today. My son jumping from one leg to the same leg. What if you switch legs? Jump on one leg and land on the other one. Oh, that boy is a master ninja over here. Hold on, I gotta get some flips in now. Now you done it. I gotta try to figure out how to. This boy braver than me. This boy more brave than me. Hold on, I can't just let my son run off on me like that now. All right, I gotta continue to evolve and adapt. I gotta stay young. It's over with.
I don't treat real babies like that.
Look, what's it?
My baby. I said I didn't see babies like that in the film.
I'm not saying you is like
She's not a baby. She's still alive.
got time. You heard it?
Daddy, do the Superman flip.
What is that?
What I just did. Here, take the and go.
I'm not doing no front flip.
Oh! Oh, this man's on your booty.
This stuff is dirty. I don't feel like getting all this stuff on me right now. I'm gonna have to sweep up first. I'll do it when I sweep up, huh? Okay, hold on. I gotta punch a little bit.
At first, when I start jumping, I do it. Stop, trick. My sling.
Man, doing flips is a good workout. So, that's why she did that too easy. Facts though. They just hitting it. I gotta. That's why I'm out here with the kids. Facts. I gotta be young. I gotta get young. Gotta be young, y'all. So we not finna let the kids be younger than me. What I look like? Letting the kids be younger than me. I bet not. So we. What up though, Jaime? What up though, Jaime? Thanks. That's love. Definitely hold on to the happiness. It's your happiness. Facts. The law of attraction is always bringing us our greatest good. The law of attraction is always bringing us our perfect consequences. It's like God's law is perfect, it don't miss. Like just learn to use God's law in gratitude, grateful, in love. Facts. Free will is ours. The law of attraction works for us. The law of attraction works for us. The law of attraction loves us, God's children. The law of attraction loves God's children. Facts. The law of abundance loves God's children. Law of attraction always working for our greatest good. You gotta have faith in that. You gotta have faith. If you don't believe it, you're not gonna receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. The law of attraction is always bringing us our greatest good. Somebody said, what's the proof that the Lord is real? Your existence. You are the proof. You are the living proof. But if you don't count yourself, you're not accountable. This is accountability. Facts. There's love. I appreciate that love, Tito.
through it. Facts, Frederick, you feel me? I gotta do it. Yeah. And it gotta be love. We doing it. It gotta be us. It gotta be glove. G-love. It gotta spell love. G-love. It gotta spell glove. G-love. G-L-O-V-E. It's the glove for me. We just vibing, putting that work in. Vibe, catch a vibe, the vibe's high, the most high. Why would I lie? Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. I'm inside. These the end times. Gotta go within to see the invisible. Gotta go within to be an individual. Individual version of God's vision. They know that it's me. Came with precision. Came with guidance. The God's light. The lamp. You know that I'm God, right? You know I am. The only one that I can be. Swear to God, it gotta be my own energy. That I OD. Gotta OD on my own energy. It gotta be God. Yeah. Gotta see through the fraud. Living my life. Life was too hard. So I gave my life back to the God that breathe for us all. Gotta be the breath, gotta be the breathing. You already know that GhOD is the reason. They be waiting on days of the weekend. I'm living weak. I done leveled up. They already really know it's me. Yeah, we us, yeah, we up. Yeah, we him, yeah, he us. He's us, Jesus. We need him just like he need us. It is finished, we can't complete it. Full of energy like we ain't depleted.
What up? Wondering they know why I be moving, I be floating to the most high. In the earth like fungi, I'm I'ma use my tongue. I might just speak the truth. I might just show the proof. I might just do what it do. That's the only way that I can pay the dues. How you move, I'm on. And you know it's time to cook. 10 toes down and you know how I'ma look. I'ma look up to the sky. I'ma flow, I'ma fly, never fall. All for one and one for all, it don't show no fear. I'm the third musketeer, I'm the fourth and the fifth, cause I'm moving 5 deep. Now watch me, cause I'm on that. I ain't never going back. If you want it then, nigga, I'ma show you how to move, and nigga, that's facts. I'ma stack it up, nigga, that's cap. If you ain't on what I'm on, then I'm on a new level. I'm in high five through the gates, moving like the devil, whatever. If you want it, you can get it as above, so below, cause the sky's not the limit, it's internal, nigga. You gotta move within it. I'ma choose with the spirit. That's the only way to rock hard. This ain't no Pop-Tart, I'm still coming out the fucking flame when it's hot though. I got cheese, it's nachos. Talking about money though. Talking about internal wealth and health and knowledge and everything that I need to polish myself to move up. I don't ever need no help unless God is coming with the right and the left. That's balance, is how I move when I step. No disregard, it's all God, and you know we moving, never fraud. No facade, when we coming through, we moving hard. We going off, and you know we never on if we ain't with the light, cause I'm shining till dawn. That's from the dust in the morning. Been a while since I was born. Came from the bottom in the dirt like a seed when I planted like corn. Say what you wanna say. I'm in the game, you can play how you wanna play. I just had to manifest it. Forgive me for my transgressions. I've been moving since a kid, that's an adolescent. Move that I was making, had to learn my lessons. Choose, I had to pick, now I'm blessings. I'm coming up. I got the rope around me, moving up and down, feeling like it's double Dutch. Like what the fuck, I'm still here.
That's what I said, let's go Canelo. I'm stepping on Canelo too. Facts. Anybody getting these gloves, they gonna believe in God.
With the best Halloween decor from Michaels.
You will believe in God.
We're winning.
Put them G-loves
Because
on.
Michaels has everything to show our different sides. Ooh.
That's facts. This is a fun hobby. This philosophy is one to better yourself. To better yourself defense, offense. To better yourself presence. Present yourself. Represent the Father. All the way up to the most high, knowing I'm not coming back down again. These niggas already know they the ones that continue to say that they lost in sin. No, not me. Just because I was born in the seed don't mean I'm lost at sea. Cause I am says KVC of Revelations 1:18. They cannot keep up with me. I already know they can't erase it either, yeah. They don't know what to do, so they try to shoot, so they try to hit me right in the news. But no, got off of that too quick. Know that it's me and I had to backflip like an acrobatic. Yeah, I make the money go stack for stack. I break they back if ever I put it on top of their head, cause they hold their head down. Yeah, they dead wrong, yeah, they dead now. And I'm living light, like the Christ. I am the light. I am the light for the party. Pardon me, hardly. Ha. Blasphemy like John 10:33. Yeah, I blasphemy like John 10:33. Yeah, I'm blasphemous cause I'm a blasphemy cause I never let them shoot me down. You know how it's going. I'm not green even though I used to be. I'm not now. See now, they see now. Real eyes, real lies. They gotta realize who I am. I am the real I am. Yes, I gotta be. Ain't no apostrophe. Yeah, ain't no copying me. 666, I'm God's carbon copy. Yeah, I 10-4, Roger that. Pull Roger back out the hat. Pull Roger out, that's the consciousness. And I do it just like that. The Kundalini gotta go up with it. I already know that I'm doing it. They know what it is. It's God's kingdom. I'm pursuing it. I am his kid.
Yeah, I just pursuing it. I just be moving like water all in the river. I'm moving like fluid. And if you want to come and get it, you know how I do it. You know how I move it. You know how I pick it. You know how I win it. You know how I don't lose it. Hold up. Can y'all hear the music? Cause I just be going, it's no instrumental. And I be coming up, no pattern, no pencil. I'm telling these niggas that I'm influential. When I be flowing, boy, you know what I get into. I be like, hold up, run it back, double up, run it stack. If you want it, I'm coming back. Yeah, I had to move, I had to make sure that I don't lose. I had to count out my blessings and learn all my lessons, nigga. That's what real niggas do. Cause I'm flowing, I'm top, I be going. Cause the lights up in the dark, I'm shining just like a spark, I be going. No, I be going. Going like a spark in the dark, like a candle lit. I'm hard, nigga can't handle it. If you want it, I'ma dismantle it. I'm the one you can't challenge it. They can't handle it. It's okay, I'm a maniac. I ain't tripping no shit that be saying. Worried about nigga, what are your maniacs? Nigga, go home. I'm so long. I'm so far gone. Y'all niggas not really on what we on. I'm beyond whatever you be on, nigga. I'm telling you, I ain't no peon, nigga. I'm the one you can lean on, nigga. They call me Mr. Clark. I am the spark, I'm shining in the dark. Hey, yeah, I'm feeling the pain. I be going asthmatic, I'm flowing hard, I feel like I'm Lil Wayne. I just be going, I'm riding through the fucking heaven gates and never move off the bottom because I'm going up, I levitate. Niggas hella hate on shit I'm saying like, okay, oh well, I'm swell. I'm moving like a 7 seas in the seashore, nigga, I'm moving so swell. It was swell. Top we dwell. I spell cast cause I can spell. Yeah. The gospel's the God spell. If you know then God's real.
God's real. Run them up.
Random words for the freestyle, spit them out.
Say that I'm Ali, flow like a butterfly, sting like a spelling bee, spelling he, cause he actually is me. Hit him with them bees, throwing them blows. Straight hands, ain't no need to use elbows. Swear to God, the knees, the kid needs. I changed the destiny. D needs, these niggas don't know what they need. Get the rest of me. Yeah, I got the recipe, cause it's God inside. God in my breath. You can see it in my eyes. Windows to the soul. These niggas just troll. I don't gotta control, cause it gave me the remote in a different location. Talking, I'm loquacious. These niggas get mad, but they in love with my destination. Love the way that I do it. Love the way that I did it too. These niggas try to hate on me. That's why we got rid of you. Who do you think you can ridicule? You the little you. Bitch, I'm the bigger me. The high me. The high road. You just a high knee. Yeah, you just a little butt. Yeah, we got the boot tee, gave you the boot too. We got the T, gave you the boot tee. You know I'm pirates. We got the loot, yeah, the high race. We got the news, yeah. We gotta hang like high day, high noon. You already know it's me. I bring the high soon, yeah. Sassoon, yeah, I'm a tycoon, yeah. I'm the one that had to do it, I'm doing it still. I'm the one that had to make the whole planet freeze, yeah. Like the standing still, peace be still within me. Steadfast, so you see what it's like to be he, what it's like to be me. Even when you on YouTube TV, I'm on the internet, just getting into that. I gotta hit him right up at the neck. Know what it is and know where I'm going at here. Know that I had to connect, yeah. Never gonna miss, I am the Cupid, I gotta hit the mark. I hit him right in the heart, cause that's right where the breathing start, yeah. I gotta be the spark so they can see in the dark this little light of mine. I gotta let it shine from the top of the spine, from the top of the mountain, got the climbing. Swear to God, I'm switching the climate. Yes, I am the sun heating up. Yeah, the sun too close to us. Yeah, the sun keep on shining. We can see the truth now reminding. Everybody got the mind of Christ. Now they know we finna live right. Now we finna live in the light. No longer living in the fear. Fuck the TV commercials. Turned it off earlier this year. Yeah, I'm on some Kendrick Lamar shit.
Swear. Don't start shit. If you really don't want it, cause we light it up, cause you know how we spark shit. Yeah. And you know we ain't playing no park shit. Cut off the lights and we still gon' shine in the dark shit. God is the motive I pick, I choose. Don't get much likes, but I get my views. Mind over matter, but it doesn't matter if you never mind in the way that they move. What's more important, the fame or the game? 94 Jordan, I just can't lose. Humble it down if you coming around, cause I fuck around with the big bad wolves. I got a lot on my plate at the table that I sit around, but don't play with my food. If I loan you some money, I don't need it back. If I say that you owe me, I want that in full. Conversation with the man in the mirror, now I'm seeing clear, my vision is smooth. Had a dream that I meant by doing, I was just like, ooh, yeah, ain't nobody messing with me, yeah, cooking it up, I got the recipe, yeah, if I die, then I'ma leave a legacy, yeah, if I die, then please tell me rest in peace. I'd rather live in peace first, though. I came through, nigga, got the curse on me, and I move with my purpose, cause that's the only way that's gonna work for me, like, hold up, if you know God, then you know us, cut off the lights, I'ma glow up. Yeah, I'm gonna show up. Yeah, I'm moving transparently. Apparently, I am a parent. They trying to parent me. Yeah, I feel like a parakeet. I just repeating the shit that I'm saying. I'm saying this shit off the top of my dome, and I'm moving, nigga, my feet in the sand. I'm 10 toes when I plant down. Bitch, I'm the man now. I am GhOD, solo. I got a plan now. I am the one that can't stand now. It's getting too hot, I think I need a fan now.
Stand up and they gon' stand down. Stomp on them like a giant. I gotta show them the feet. They finna meet defeat. They wanna be on the street. That's why I walk easily. Because I breathe. I don't even need a reason. I don't even need illusions. I'ma live in delusions. I am deluded. Swear to God, I am the best to do it. I am the truest. I am a Buddhist. I am the bud, the flower of life. It gotta bloom. You already know it's me. The sonic blast, the voice. I'm coming too soon. I gotta be the reason. I gotta be the intelligence. I gotta be GhOD. Don't care where I went, where I go, where I'm at. God with me, always. Got my back. Yeah, that's a fact. Why would I trade the moment? Why would I trade up on him? When he gave me everything I ever wanted. Gotta be careful what you wish for. You get mad at the wishing well, but you just swore it.
Be careful what you wish for. Matter of fact, all you gotta do is have discernment in what you wish for and wish more.
Here, pick you another.
Yeah. What up? Put some love on the live.
Put some love on the live. Y'all subscribe. We the sons of God, and we outside, shining bright.
Right? Just therapy. We just breathing.
Living life like the Christ.
Right?
Awaken the God within. Because God is within you. Mystery. His story is to be continued. Restoration. Gotta get some rest. Restore his story with the breath that's in your chest. You should awaken the God within. Click the link in the description. The book is available on Amazon. You can click that link and get you one. They'll send it to your home. You need the father to return. You the prodigal son.
Yeah. From the son to the father back.
We taking it farther back. We about to take our father back. Fatherhood. Now, what do you call that? Godhood.
Ready to start yours?
And it's all good.
Facts.
I have prepared.
Because what we wishing on, it's all wood.
Thanks, Tom.
That's why God keep knocking. It's the God knock life. Don't let God knock twice. Open the door and get your whole life right. And live like Christ. Live life right. Facts. I be muting their ass. They be trying to debo me. I debo them out of my life. Facts. They want to go down in my history. I be like, nope, silence. Christ is king and I'm the king, so I'm Christ. That's what happened when you start to look at life and see it right. I'm first person point of view, so I gotta live in the light. Because I remember who I am. See, I am the light, the Christ, the I am that makes the decisions. Hey, I gotta make those decisions intelligently.
Facts. And tell them gently what I meant, please. Yeah, because I meant these words that I said first. Steadfast, and I think it moved through my head first. Push come to shove, and then worse gon' come to worse. Use my first eye, nigga, what's the third? I'm like, hold up, bitch, there ain't no 3D shit, nigga, I'm moving in the fifth. I move dimensionally, and you know, cause you don't know what it is. If you won't find me in a place that's parallel, it's a parasails on the fucking ocean, that's the only way. You say what?
I was telling Snarf, I appreciate that love, Snarf.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. We need to find another beat. This one, too. Can't get jiggy with this one.
Hey. All the way up, we got the Midas. Then I try it. This is not oil. This is that Christ oil, if anything. This is that sweat that comes from inside the G-lands. You call it a gland. I call it God's land, because it's all a part of God's plan. And I'm God, man. I am a God, man. I am the man that's going to let God, man. You already know it's me in the garden. I am the guardian. God in the garden that's within. I am the gardener. Yeah, you already know it's me. And I had to live my garden up by getting rid of all the weeds and everything that I don't need, so I can breathe easily. I don't even much need a reason, cause GhOD breathe for me. Even when I go to sleep, I still be breathing easily. Why you disease? You got internal prevention. You gotta prevent it by venting. You don't prevent, now you gotta reincarnation. Y'all niggas hating, I just came back to lift up the whole nation. But I can't make them do it when they lost in hesitation, procrastination. I'm prolific, I can lift it, but you gotta have the vision, gotta have the faith. Think that I ain't Jesus, then how could I work for you? How could I work through you if you don't let me do what God sent me to? But you got the free will to lock me out. Might as well open the door. Swear to God, I got the clarity, plus more in store. Yeah, God gave me his treasure chest. God put his treasure in my chest. God gave me the BEST, but made me the best. Yeah, I'm the beast now, and I'm a feast now. I eat souls though. When I take your soul, I am the flame. I'll make your soul glow. Give it back to you, gotta understand it. This ain't going the way you planned it. No, I'm not from your planet. I'm E.T. outside of time and space. Extraterrestrial, but I'm still God's face. Inside of space, I am that image. Perfect, don't got a blemish. Complete from the beginning all the way to the ending. Alpha and Omega, swear I'm playing games like a Super Sega, like a nigga Sonic. I am bionic. I am saying God's words right now in real time. Yep, that's the reason why you know I am the real mind. Yeah, I am a gold mine, transmuting alchemy, transmute them till them go to sleep. They'll awaken the GhOD inside of me. Yeah, that's the reason why I pull all the puppet strings. I am the puppet master. You know what being a puppet means. You doing puppet things. I am a puppeteer, ventriloquist. I'm on another tier. You ain't hearing this. These niggas can't see it clear. Seeing this, these niggas don't have the one eye that God is. I am the eye, you the eye test. I am the eye behind the eyelid. I'm one deep, my own island.
Yeah, this is my own island. It's not a peninsula. Surrounded by three sides, I get into your density. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't dissing you. I just won't give you none of my. Hold up. Hold up.
This is Christmas on Altered State.
That thing held up. Instant manifestation.
That's what God practice.
Hey. Oh, don't play with my feelings. Somebody gon' probably get hurt.
Somebody gonna probably see dirt.
Yeah. Don't play with my feelings. Somebody gon' probably get hurt. I would hate to resort to violence. Somebody see dirt. Don't play with my feelings, somebody gon' probably get hurt. And I promise you this not a threat. I put that on my mama and all of the seeds that I planted. I'm standing on this with my chest, God in the flesh, but I'm locked in this body right now. Wanna talk to me, call me Colette. I'm all in my head and I'm only accepting the charges if it costs an arm and a leg. Starving myself for too long, but now fuck it, I'm on what you on and we all getting fed. Bow your head, nigga, remember your plate, this, your face, it's a lot to be said. My God is great, my God is good, but you misunderstood. If you think I'ma let any one of you motherfuckers disrespect me, the models don't tolerate no disrespect. Popping my shit off the top of your neck. If you want it, come get it, I'm popping it next. What's it, call it? I guess you can call it shit karma. I'm calling it cause and effect. A problem at best. If you think you can solve it, then tap on the bottom and comment request. Follow these peon niggas, I'm beyond niggas that beyond. Check this chest, nigga, I'm moving just like a king, and I'ma step anywhere that I step. I ain't tripping, bitch, I'm balanced. I got my right and then I got my left. I ain't worried about what they say, cause I got the S and reflect on my chest. Bitch, I'll tell them I'm the Superman, nigga. I ain't moving with stress. I'm a finesse, I'm a finesser. Achoo, damn, bless you. I was like, damn, I had to learn. That's how I move, my lessons. I was like, damn, these my confessions, but I am not us and I'm still in the pew, though. Tell these motherfuckers I will do what I need to do to pursue those dreams, nigga, and my opportunities. Fuck all your scrutiny. Ain't worry about what is you saying, nigga, cause you can't do shit to me. Niggas are history, and my life's a mystery. Cause that's my story, not his story, boy, you was with me. Boy, if you was not with me, then fuck it, nigga, then you are not with me. Feeling like Bobby, bitch, you can be with me. All you gotta do is follow, I swear I'm gonna lead. Demand and supply, you know that's how I plead. That's what I believe.
See how much time we got? Alright, bet. Somebody said, who is blood? God is. That's the reason why we exist. We God's kids. Yeah, we all his. We are all God's. Psalms 82:6. John 10:34. Read it
for yourself. That's the only reason that you can receive true help from the higher self inside of you. Jesus, He's us, Christ is really inside of you. Colossians 1:27, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta pay your dues. Oh, dang, I keep on forgetting that. She know that word, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. That's facts. I ain't gonna lie, let me get up out of here. And then I gotta come back right quick. I gotta hurry up. Man, I appreciate y'all for spending time in the GhODCast. This is that GhODCast. This is not your ordinary podcast. Calling all gods. Calling all gods. All right? This is the GhODCast. This is God therapy for the God within your human body. This therapy is for the God in you and all of the human things you've been through. That's facts, man. This is that God therapy for the spirit within. All right? The spirit is the mind is the soul is the psyche, and these are your psychic powers, your mind powers, mental powers, so you can govern your own ment, be the ment that governs your own soul. You know what it is this is your story being told, so watch how the story unfold. God flow. Facts. Give God the mic in your life and let God live right through you. Galatians chapter 2 verse 20. So this is the GhODCast. This is not your ordinary podcast. This is where we get you to God fast. If you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezoelectric crystals in your pineal gland, in your diamond mind, so that your diamond shine with crystal clear mental clarity in your crystal ball. That way you master your psychic powers, y'all. Psychic powers in your crystal ball. The psychic powers are the glowing ball, the glow ball, the soul. All right, make your soul glow with that intelligence, that intellect, that raise the awareness, raise your kundalini, which is your consciousness, your conscious awareness. You need to be metacognitive. This is metacognition. This is self-awareness, self-reflection, self-mastery, self-discipline. All right, this is self-refinement and self-love. This is where you keep self first. First Amendment, first commandment. Put no one else before God. Put no one else before you. You understand me? So rule number 1.
Common sense, if you follow law. Gotta follow God, follow man, you'll be falling off. Rule number 2, call it karma because it follow you. Reap what you sow. If you know it's going to follow through. Rule number 3, get your money. Law of abundance. The world is the stage. Press play and be who you want to be. Rule number 4, we call it the law of attraction. The light and the lens is necessary for action. Now, rule number 5 is literally a vibe. That's the law of vibration to keep your frequency high. And rule number 6, it couldn't come with more clarity. As above and so below, law of polarity. Rule number 7, that's where you end up in heaven or hell. That's where you dwell within the laws of momentum. And rule number 8 is where everyone can relate. That's the law of free will. Only you can let you be great. So do that. Tap in.
Free will is self-accountability.
Facts.
Free will plus self-accountability is heaven on earth.
Every time.
Facts. Your heart is the green chakra because that's the earth that allows you to choose whether you're going to go into your gut instinct or use your higher mind through the power of a relaxed heartbeat. Breathe easy. Breathe slowly. Breathe deeply. Relax, so that you can use your higher mind. Because if you change the frequency, the God frequency, if you use your adrenaline and your heart get to beating too fast, you tend to use your gut instinct, your lower mind, your survival instinct. So you have to allow your heart to breathe at a steady rhythm, the God flow, the God frequency. Breathe easily, relax. These are breathing techniques. It's love. God is the breath, the spirit. Y'all know what it is. Y'all subscribe, put some love on the live. We are the sons of God. We back outside, and together we rise. We are uplifting. This is upliftment for your government, so you can govern your own mint with your amendment. Use your amendments, your First Amendment right to the freedom of speech, the freedom to think, the freedom of religion, and the freedom to be around whoever you choose to be around. You have rights, God-given rights. Use your rights so that you're not wrong. Be a law-abiding citizen in God's kingdom, where you have been all along. The prodigal son. It's time for you to return home. Heaven is on earth because you are heaven's gates. You are the star portal. You are the reason that God's light shines in the world. You are the reason that God gets to experience human life. You are the reason that your consequences materialize into your reality. You have the power. You are the Jedi. You are the force.
and you are the responsible, self-accountable individual in the situation, and nobody can use your free will for you. Nobody can free you for you. Nobody can save you from you. You gonna do what you want to do. So want to do heaven, and then you'll do heaven. Want to do God, then you'll do God. Facts. This is the Christ mind. This, what the hell? Oh, you're a monster. Jesus Christ. Somebody said, this isn't a coach. This is a remembrance. This is divine memory. This is remembering who we were before we forgot. This is remembering who we are before we found ourselves in a human body. Before we were in this human body, we were who we still are. We exist before this lifetime, and we exist after this lifetime. This is not our first life. This is not our last life. This is not our first afterlife. This is not our last afterlife. We are old souls. We are the old souls. That's facts. And we've been here before. Round and round, round it goes. I swear, respect, man. Peace to the gods that can understand these messages. That's love. If you can understand these messages, you one of them ones subscribe to a community of them chosen ones that chose to go through their hard times and still let God shine. Book link in the description of this video. The book is available on Amazon. Click that link and get you one. God is within you. Somebody says, been here before? How? Reincarnation? Carnation does not happen one time. Carnation continues to happen. When something happens over and over again, you put the re in front of it. Reincarnation lets you know that carnation is eternal. Somebody says, dub on the preaching, but the Jedi shit killed me. Yeah, that's facts. We got to make it relatable through our art. Art imitates life. So, you know, we speak free will. Yeah, we freedom of speech. This poetic justice. This God poetry. Facts. Use God's words. Stick with the word of God. Facts. Our life is GTA. We are a living video game, a living virtual reality headset, Skynet. Facts. We are a living hologram, holographic simulation. Yeah, your head going up and down because you inhale and exhale. That's fact. Somebody said, what's on your head? The crown. The crown is on my head. You should know that. Use your discernment. Man, it's too much love, man. Shine God's light. God gave you a gift. God gave you a talent. Turn your gifts and your talents into skills that you use to pay the bills so you can build a community of like minds that love to see your light shine. That way you can do what you love with those that love what you do. Do what you love until that's what they pay you to do, so that you can be in love with your group and that your group can be in love with you. So you don't got to be a troll going from one comment section to another comment section trying to bring people's vibration down to match your low vibration because you don't know how to be brave enough to shine your light in front of the world. You want to be accepted by all of the haters and all of the naysayers. You can't make haters love you. You can't make haters accept you. Haters hate God. You just got to let the haters hate until they get tired of hating. But while they're hating, they're providing you the test that you have to pass with your mint. You got to be a living testament. Pass the test that you get. Don't let these fictitious haters knock you off your course. God sent you for a real reason, with a higher plan, with a real purpose. Sent you with some gifts and some talents that was meant to serve you and to serve your community that you belong to. And you'll figure out who your community is when you figure out how to service them with your gifts and your talents. So work your gifts, work your talents until you figure out you're a true KO community. We are the KO gods. You got to KO communicate. You got to KO operate so that you can be a KO heir with God, a KO God. A co-God. I am KO God. Co means with. I am with God. God means creator. I am co-creator. Co-creating my own reality in cooperation with God's eternal, irrevocable, everlasting laws that work for me, that serve me. My free will is my ability to use God's words God's laws for my benefits. So I got to use my words like a sword. That's why I'm a wizard, a wise sword, a wise user of words. I'm a wise user of words. That's why I'm a wizard, because I have a wise dome, wisdom, the wise dome. That's, if you pay attention to the words, they speak for themselves, and you can free yourself from other people's stupidity. Somebody said, wisdom doesn't brag. I'm not bragging. I'm testifying. This is my testimony. This is me giving God the glory. I definitely boast in God. I definitely brag in God. I'm definitely proud of God. I'm definitely proud to be an expression of God. I'm proud to be an example and a representation of God. I'm proud to have free will. I'm proud to be alive. I'm proud to be able to express my creative arts, my creative self, my creative side, my creative mind. I'm proud to be alive. I'm grateful. I am proud to be grateful, proud to live in gratitude. I'm proud for everything that God has given me. I'm proud of my good times, proud of my bad times. I'm proud of the whole experience, the whole ghost, the Holy Ghost. I just love loving. Love feels good. Feeling good is good enough. God is good, and good is good enough. So it's nothing but love. So, you know, we're going to keep on living our life with God for goodness sake. Facts. So y'all go be God, because God is good, and good is good enough, man. Being God is being intelligent, because God is intelligence. God is where intelligence comes from. So if you're being intelligent, you're being God, because God is intelligent. If you're not being God, then you're not being intelligent. Not being God is not being intelligent. See how intelligent that is? That's common sense. So be God. That's the only intelligent thing to do. If you're not being God, we don't want to hang out with you, because you're stupid, you're toxic, and you are a danger to yourself and others. You are going to create the type of consequences that become RICO, and then you're going to snitch, because you's a snitch, bitch. We don't fuck with your kind. Fuck out of here. Facts. So yeah, shout out to those that get it. If you don't get it, get out. If you don't understand what I'm saying, get out. If you want to debate what I'm saying, get out. If you want to argue what I'm saying, get out. Or get your ass beat. Because this is a sparring university. We gladiators in here. We all spar each other. So if you come in here with these gladiators, if you come in here with these warriors, you are going to fight for your life. Because that's how we play. We play fight. So if you don't want to fight, don't come in here. If you think you can come in here and open up your mouth, you're going to get punched dead in your shit. Facts. Gonna punch you dead in your shit. So you got a heart check when you come in here. We rock and roll up in here. Rock and roll. Just word to the wise. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Protect yourself at all times. Sparring is therapy. We play sparring. We like baby gorillas. We like baby bears. If you're not a baby bear, don't play with baby bears, because you might accidentally die. Like, we not trying to kill you, but because you're not a bear, you can't play with us. It's the bare necessities. Somebody said, sounds dangerous. Yeah, it costs your life. You got to be a human sacrifice up in here. Yeah, you're going to be a human blood sacrifice in here. It's the Illuminati. We illuminated. We enlightenment up in here. Facts. You got to let go of that heavy body in that dense realm that you refer to as the physical space made out of quantum physics. Facts. Quantum observation. That's too over with, man. That's the Old Testament. We in the New Testament. We got lightsabers up in here. We light beings. We Jedi up in here. Facts. We spiritual warriors. Spiritual warfare up in here. Facts. So if you're not ready to fight for your life, don't come in here. If you think I'm contradictory, it's because you don't belong here. If you're not intelligent enough to solve the riddle, we put the riddle there to make sure that people that are too stupid can't get in. So if it sounds contradictory, we did that on purpose so that people of your intelligence level don't get in. So you got to exercise discernment. If you can't solve the riddle, that's how you know you're retarded. And we don't want you here. So we're going to continue to be contradictory to make sure that we don't have to be surrounded by stupid idiots like you. We use the riddles, and that's what the riddle do. Facts. Somebody said, who is we? If you don't know who the we is, that's how you know it's not you. You don't count. You don't qualify. You don't fit in. You can't hang out. You are not like us. You don't even know who we are. Facts. Somebody said the deadbeat that believes in God. God is the first deadbeat. God is the first father who had his children separated from him. God is the first father that had to deal with a baby mama. Facts. God is the first father that had to say, let my children go. Let my children go. Facts. My says, what God say about not taking care of your kids, the same thing that God say about not taking care of his. Facts. I mean, but if you want to see some kids having a great time, man, I mean, you know, we can do it almost instantaneously. You feel me? Like, if y'all just want to, if you wanted to see some kids having a good time, all you have to do is just ask. You didn't have to try to be condescending. I mean, you didn't have to present yourself as a goddamn idiot calling me a deadbeat when I got children who depend on me right here on YouTube TV so that you can see that you are an absolute idiot trying to play with me. I am GhOD, knockouts guaranteed in the spirit and in the streets, even on internet TV. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You and I. Yeah. Now, how you gonna try to call me a deadbeat, but he won't give me no credit for being a father taking care of children for real in whatever capacity that I exist in? He see a black man being a black father and he still gonna try to call me a deadbeat, even though he see me doing my best to provide what's necessary for children to be happy, beautiful, healthy, individual versions of God. He still ain't gonna give me no love for that, but he'll definitely use no evidence whatsoever to try to talk down on me as a father and call me a deadbeat. That's trash. Somebody says, that your wife trained on the bag? That's absolute facts. Yeah. My baby punch. We all punch. Yeah, that's love. Somebody said, this is quite incredible. That's facts, because I do it in real time. GhOD, knockouts guaranteed. I knock out the trolls every time they try to troll me. It's over with. Try to come in and call me a deadbeat. Show the boy children immediately. Facts. That's on my dime. That's on my time. Right here, right now. Easy work. And plus, like I said, God is the first father who was separated from his children. God is the first father who had to deal with a baby mama who would not allow his children to find him. And that's why God sent his only begotten son so that his children could return to the Father. So while you trying to call me a deadbeat, I am God. I am what God is. You call God a deadbeat in the Old Testament. In the New Testament, you realize the truth. That your father was always with you. Your father always loved you. Your father always had your best interest in mind. Facts. It's your mama that had you blind. That's it. It's the mother and the father together that creates the experience that the child has. The mother, the father, and the son. That's facts. Somebody said, have you ever stepped back from an argument? What argument? I don't even engage in arguments for real. I come on YouTube to vent because I don't have nowhere to have an argument. Who am I supposed to argue with? I don't respect none of y'all. Nobody that is alive deserves my respect. I respect the God within you. Is the only reason why you think I respect you, because I respect the God within you. I definitely do not respect humans. I don't respect a single human being, point blank, period. Zero respect, zero faith in man. All my faith is in God. No faith in man. Facts. Somebody says, do you believe the devil? No, that's stupid. Use your common sense. Somebody says, you're not a God. There is no a God. I am God, the only thing that exists. God exists as me. That's me giving God his glory. That's not me taking God's existence. That's me expressing God's existence. God is expressing himself through me. When I say I am God, that is God speaking through this human body, through this human vessel. You think this human body is talking. This human body is dead. It's a carcass. It's God's life that is expressing itself through this body. This body does not have a life of its own. Only God is life. That's it. Somebody said, stop talking about God. You suck at it. Listen, there's no way to suck at spreading God's message because God's message speaks for itself. You got to have faith in God, and God is always working his plan, regardless.
Can I get popsicle?
I don't know. Give me a few seconds. Let me think about something. Shout out to Nephew Cash said we frontline with you, brother. That's love. You see the trolls, they gonna try to convince you not to be frontline. And that's why you frontline. That's why it's a war. Because they trying to make you turn around. They trying to make you go to the back. They don't want you to push the line. We pushing the envelope. We pushing it forward. Yeah, we true warriors. We giving it back to God. We going back up to the Most High. We going against all the opposition, all the opposite, all the adversaries, all the devils, all the demons, all of the confused lost souls. We don't care who say what. God is the winner. Only God's word is the word. We ain't worried about what nobody talking about. Facts. If you got to get stepped on, you just going to get stepped on. That's facts. In that order. Facts. That's why I told them, defend yourself, protect yourself at all times. We are big steppers. That's it. We will step on you. Somebody said, what happened to your hair? My hair is the cross, the crucifixion. My hair is lamb. My hair is wool. My hair is the crown of God. This is a crown on my head. My hair is a Nazarite vow. Somebody says, you can't be God. You are the temple of God, and that's it. No, it's not that's it. You can't say that's it to me, family. You can't limit me. There is no that's it. If that's the extent of your comprehension, that's all. When you say that's it, that's as far as you understand. I exist beyond your understanding. And I am not limited to your understanding. All right, this is it. Just because you can't understand, don't limit me. I am God. Point blank and period. I am Jesus. I am the Son of God. Yes, all my brothers are God. All my brothers are the sons of God. Yes, God is my Father. God is our Father. We all have the same Father. We are all Jesus. We are all Christ. Me and all my brothers are Christ. Jesus is my brother. Jesus is Christ. I am the brother of Jesus. I am Christ. No, I am not Christian. I am Christ. Somebody says, yet, where are your kids at? Jumping on the trampoline. My kids jumping on the trampoline. My God, my kids are with God. My kids are in God's hands. My kids are in God's plans. Somebody says, you don't watch your kids. My kids don't need to be watched. My kids need to be raised. They don't need to be watched. God watch my kids. God raised my kids. My kids are in the best hands. I says, you don't take care of your kids. I don't have to take care of my kids. My kids are taken care of. My kids are taken care of by God, the God within them. God provides my children with everything they need. God's plan for my children are bigger than my plans. Somebody said, what the Bible say about taking care of your kids? It says, sacrifice your kids to God. Sacrifice your son to God. God sacrificed his son. God sacrificed his kids. You got to sacrifice yours to God. That's facts. Give your children to God. God is a good place to put your children. Raise your children to know God. Facts. God's plan is bigger than our plan as parents. This is how you get out of that parental abuse, that parental guilt. A lot of parents suffer from parental guilt. And you can't be God as a parent. God is the parent inside of the child. So you just got to let God be the true father. Somebody said, bro is a deadbeat. I am a deadbeat because I let God live for me. I died so that God could live as the father for my children. Nah, don't kick him out. Let him stay, because he the reason why we finna run this thought pattern. Don't kick him out. Let him stay, so that he can continue to be the reason why we express God's glory. He think he can pull us down from God's frequency, but God got us in his hands. We are protected by God. So I'm going to continue to give all his arguments to God and show him how to live his life with God and show him why I'm protected by God and my children are protected by God. He think that he can make fun of me because my baby mama turned herself into a free prostitute in the streets as a pass around trying to make her physical fantasies become her reality, a hopeless romantic as a Roman that kills the Christ inside, that kills the inner child. And that's why our children need the Father, so that they can be raised, so they can be risen. So yeah, bring it back. Let's go. Because if you calling me a deadbeat, you calling God a deadbeat, which means you don't understand how God works as a father. Nephew said, get him facts. I'm going to get him and her. Somebody said, she's trying to put on the table. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody said, here you go. Facts, come on. They freed him out the zoo, but he ain't popping out. Nah, 7, don't time out low kicks. We waiting on low kicks to present his argument. We trying to see how he gonna try to talk down on me now. Somebody said, are you Christian? No. Somebody said, read John 13, copy and paste it. Dane said, I'm off now, but for the last few minutes, you're speaking the truth. That's love, subscribe. We tell the truth all the time. This the KO immunity. We are immune to the lies. Facts. 7 said, I bring them back. Pop out, low kicks. Where you at? Somebody say, are you spiritual? I am the spirit. What up, though? I don't know. I guess the trolls afraid now. Somebody says, but you are a body. We are not a body. The body is made out of light particles. It's not even real. Somebody said, have you had a close encounter with God? I am God. Somebody said, demon walking on this earth. That's why you don't get many views. I get all the views that God need me to have. Somebody said, literal demon. I am God. That's what God says when God identifies himself. You calling God a demon for self-identifying is retarded. How did you come to the realization that you are God? Because I suffer my own consequences. My consequences create my reality. Somebody said, you just said you was God. I am. Somebody said, you are not God, sir. If I'm not God, stop talking to me. Only talk to God. Word to the wise. Somebody said, demons be saying they are God. How do you know what demons say? All I hear is God. How do you know what demons say? All I hear is God. All I see is God. I hear no, see no, and I speak no evil. You know what demons say. I don't. You the demon worshiper. I'm not. But then you say you have the views that God wants you to have. That's correct. If you don't understand what I'm saying, it's because you're a hater. Love is understanding. Because you hate, you will never understand what I'm saying. Because you don't want to understand. You're a hater. Somebody says, you are a narcissist. Then you block me for calling you that. I never blocked you. I don't know you. You must not be talking about me, but I'll still take on your point of view. If you got blocked, it's because that person does not want you. Stop forcing yourself where you are not wanted. If you got blocked, stay the fuck out, dumb bitch. Why the fuck would you go back to where you know you are not wanted? What weird-ass type of self-abuse is that, nigga? You got put out. Stay the fuck out, nigga. Bye. Stop trolling, nigga. Stop bothering niggas. If you are annoying someone and they let you know you are annoying them, what's the point in you forcing yourself to be murdered? You want to die, nigga? You want to get murdered. Nigga, stay the fuck out, nigga. If a nigga kicked you out, that's a clear sign that you shouldn't be there. If you think you are a demon, why are you hanging out with demons? Stop hanging out with me. Get out. Somebody said, God snapping and cursing like that. God is the only one that does anything that is done. Isaiah 45:7. Isaiah 45:7. Somebody said, murder is illegal. I don't care what it is. I'll murder you and the judge. Oh, well, it'll be a genocide. Somebody said, what does K-O God mean? Co-God means co-God. Co means with God. K-O God means with God. My name means I am with God. Co means with. Somebody said, LOL, it means I can't take care of my kids. My kids are not kids. My kids are adults. Yeah, grow up. Everybody's self-accountable and self-sufficient. My children not handicapped. My children not dumb. My children not retarded. My children have the free will ability to make decisions like everybody else. Somebody said, ain't no way your kids are adults. What, nigga? People grow up, bro. What are you talking about, bro? I'm a kid, and I'm an adult. What are you talking about? Somebody says, LMAO, your kids wasn't raised by you. God raised my kids. Everybody's raised by God. Somebody said, you had kids at 15? I had kids at whenever. It's the female that puts the children out. I'm a male. I put the seed inside the female. The female is the one who need to be whatever age. Somebody said, God ain't raised your kids. You don't have faith in God. You don't have belief in God. You are Antichrist. Only a hater would say that God don't raise the children. God is the Father and the only Father. Matthew 23:9. Somebody copy and paste Matthew 23:9. Somebody copy and paste Matthew 23:9. Somebody said, you put the seed in the female. That's what fathers do. Yeah, the seed comes from the Father. Somebody put, are we humans? No, we are Genesis 1:26. We are Genesis 1:26. Somebody said, just love your kids, homies. My kids don't need my love. My kids got Matthew 23:9. Matthew 23:9. That's facts. My children don't need me. My children need God. And my children have God. And that's all they ever needed. God is a better father than I could ever be in this human body. That's facts. Facts. Clarissa Brooks said, Jesus tells his followers, call no man your father on earth, for you have one Father who is in heaven. That's facts. Somebody said, demons know Bible verses. You're not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. It's the Father that's doing everything. The Father that's doing his works through me. I don't have to do anything. God already did it all. It's God's will that is being done. So no, I'm not doing anything. Facts. Matthew 23:9. Call no man father on the earth. You don't have a father on your earth. Somebody said, so who feeds your kids? You don't know God. You don't believe in God. You can't understand the answers. Somebody say your kids need you and God. No, all my kids ever needed was God. My kids have me because of God. God put me in my children's life. That's God. I say he giving God all the glory and y'all bashing him. That's fact. They hate God. Somebody says, do you work for God? Yes, I work for God. Somebody said, but you said you was God. I am God. You still don't understand. You a hater. You don't have the love required to be understanding. You got to know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, we can't have a meaningful conversation. How can God teach me a lesson unless you're saying that God is going to raise me through the lessons that God teach, which means God raises children. If God is going to raise me, God going to raise my children as well. So if you think that God is going to teach me a lesson is something you learn to access blessings. Learning is raising. So if God is going to teach me as my father, then God is going to teach my children as well. And my children also will be raised by the same God you just said is going to raise me. God is God. God is the Father. And that's what happens. Somebody says, so where do the kids come from? The kids come from God as an immaculate conception. Somebody said, use scripture to explain how you are God. Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Genesis 1:26. Yes, Jesus is raising my children. Jesus is the child of God. Yes, my children are Jesus. My children are being raised just like Jesus was raised. That's correct. Somebody said straight math head. Yes, it's God's math. It's supreme mathematics. Everything living is God. That's correct. All glory be to God. Somebody said, go take care of them kids. No, I am the kids. I take care of myself. My children support themselves. Somebody said child support ass. It doesn't matter. Child support means I support the children. You're not saying anything that is insulting, family. You trying to be a hoe ass individual, but you're not good at it. You just a hoe ass nigga. You just not good at it. That's facts. I am the kids. I am the child of God. I am a child with my children. Me and my children are brothers and sisters. We are all children of the same father. I have the same father my children have. Somebody said, LMAO, raise your kids. Raise my kids to do what? My children are alive. All they got to do is live. They don't need to be raised. They are with God. My children are free. They don't need to be slaves. They good. All my children got to do is continue to be alive. That's it. Somebody said, bro, why you acting crazy? You think God is crazy. You think Jesus is crazy because that's how you think. My children are fine. They're alive for the rest of their life. They don't have no stress. They don't have no worries. They don't have anything that they have to do except be alive. And God got the bigger plan for their life. It's okay for my children to be alive and live the life that God planned for them. That's facts. My genes come from God. Their genes come from God. God is the generator. God is the pre-generator, the progenitor. Gene. Facts. Somebody says, I pray for you, brother. You don't pray for me. You pray for yourself. Only cowards talk about I pray for other people. You don't have faith in God. You're trying to pray that God would do something that God is already doing because you don't believe that God is doing it. You a coward, and the prayers of cowards don't get answered. Somebody says, bro can't take care of his own, nor provide for them kids. Why you keep saying the same thing? That's all you got. We already done bashed you, fam. We got you up out of here. No, I will not provide for my children. God is their provision. God will provide for my children. No. I'm gonna just give y'all the Bible verses for this shit, cause this all these niggas want to do. You stuck on this one topic. So since you want to be stuck on this one topic, I'm just go down through there with you. Somebody said God is not a gene. God is a creator. A generator is a creator. A generator generates energy. God is the progenitor, the progene. God is the progene, the first gene. God is where all genes come from. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 9. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 9. Man, I appreciate that love, XGR52VA. That's facts though. These niggas dumb. Hebrews 12 and 9. Hebrews 12 and 9. Romans 8:14 through 17. Somebody said, bro, on Google looking up Bible verses. It don't matter where you find the Bible verses. Even though I'm actually not on Google specifically, any way I look up Bible verses is still looking up Bible verses. It's called resources. It's called research. If I look the Bible verse up in a physical Bible, it's still the same thing as looking the Bible verse up on Google. There's literally no difference. Somebody says, trying to justify his absence and cruelty for his children. My children are not children long enough to care, family. The children just not children long enough to care, family. You worried about cruelty to children for a few years. Says they got a stepdaddy though. No, they don't. They mama can't keep a man in her life or she would have kept their father. They mama is a pass around. Now, it probably would have been more intelligent to create the joke if you would have said they have stepdaddies. You said they have stepdaddies or stepfathers or some shit. But nah, the habit that she has that broke her home with me is the same habit she has that break homes, period. It doesn't matter. Somebody says fabricated with a pass around. No, the word is fornicated. Fornicated. Yeah. Yes. Fornicated with a pass around is what you're trying to say. And it's called a Jezebel spirit, the Jezebel energy. That's correct, yes. Yes. She for the streets, yes. Yes, that's Deuteronomy 28. It says, then can't raise them. That's correct. Deuteronomy 28. That's not crazy, it's biblical. That's law. It's God's law. It's testimony. It's just a testament. It's general. This is a statistic. This is what happens. That's why they have child support office in the first place. You think it's just me? You think I'm the first one? You think I'm the only one? You think it's just one individual? You think they created child support in the child support office for a single individual? It's Deuteronomy 28. It's not crazy. It's in the Bible. So what the Bible says. Facts. That's facts, Crystal Roberts. They know that, though. It's easy work. It's way too easy. It's all biblical. Yeah, if you get out here and you create children with somebody that's not in line with your gifts and your talents, God's plan for your life, if you get out here ignoring God's red flags, you end up with that Deuteronomy 28. Facts. You end up with that Deuteronomy 28. Somebody said, it means provide for your kids, not the mom, fool. Somebody said left his kids to get bullied their whole life. They not kids their whole life. Why you think kids gonna get bullied their whole life when they not kids that long, fam? Like you looking at life ass backwards. These children are self-sufficient individuals exercising God's free will with God right there with them. Is that they got bullied for years. It don't matter how long they got bullied for, the rest of their life is perfect. So I said, where they daddy at? Matthew 23:9, they daddy is in heaven. Matthew 23:9, Luke 17:21, their father is within them. John 10:30, he says, it's your fault, fool. It's not my fault that God's plan is bigger than mine. I just got here. God had a plan for my children's life before they got here. God had a plan for my children's life before I got here. You trying to say it's my fault when all glory is God's glory. It's not my glory. He said the Bible don't help you. Really, the Bible don't have to help me. My life is in God's hands, not the Bible hands. My God got a bigger plan, point blank, period. The Bible is not what's helping me, it's God. God is real. Say God basing his life on a book. God not basing my life on no book. My life is my life. My life is based on my testimony, and I don't gotta lie. I'm gonna testify. I'm gonna just tell you what it is. It is what it is. It don't matter if I can read. It says what it says. It's documented. I don't have to be able to read the document for the document to say what it says. It says what it says regardless. Why are you trying so hard to pull me down? Why you want me to hate myself or hate what I have done? Why you want me to hate God and what God has done? Like, why you want me to hate myself so bad? I don't. Somebody said documents don't speak. Yeah, the documents contain the words. The words speak. Somebody says that parental guilt you deserve. My parental guilt was taken by God. Matthew 23:9. I could never be a good enough father no matter how hard I tried. It doesn't matter how hard I tried to be a father. God was always going to be a better father than me. God was going to always be the father. You trying to argue with my position to God. Somebody says you got it in you. God is within me. Says, because you judge people like you are God, I am God, and I do judge people. I do judge myself, which is why I gave myself back to God. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. My kids happier than you. My kids love me. My kids have God in their life. My kids have free will. My kids have the rest of their entire life to get it right. My children make themselves rich. My children buy themselves their own homes, their own cars. My children create their own families, have their own kids, and raise their children with God. My children are absolutely free from anything that I could do because God is inside them just like God is inside of me. My children know that they are free by the power of God. My children know that they are saved by the power of God. My children know that they get to live their life however they choose to live their life because they are the source of free will. My free will is mine. My children's free will is theirs. My children are free thanks to God. God got a bigger plan. There's nothing you can do to make us feel bad. You can't guilt trip me, family. God is more powerful than your ability to try to create weak, weird-ass human standards. That's over with. You mad because you can't pull me down to your frequency. My children smarter than you. My children are more intelligent when it comes to exercising their free will than you are, fam. My children are more free than you. That's over with. then you not saying nothing. God is supreme. God is the one that is the reason why my children are free. God is the reason that my children don't have to worry about how good of a father I am, because God was always going to be the best thing that they could ever have. And I made sure that I gave my children God, the one that was going to be better than me, regardless. Nah, ain't no us. I'm talking to you specifically. Speak for yourself. I'm speaking to you as an individual. You the one start trying to include. Ain't nobody else speaking the way you speaking except you. You using your free will to try to pull me down. Nah, they better than you. Everybody else better than you too, because ain't nobody else trying this hard to pull down somebody else just because they are above them. You can't pull me down unless you are beneath me. You got to be beneath me to pull me where you are. Otherwise, you would pull me up. But you can't pull me up because you not up this high. You trying to pull me down because you beneath me. That's facts. If you could, you would pull me in your direction. If your direction was up, you would be pulling me up. Say, I'm definitely not that high. We know you're a demon, you're demonic, you are a trash soul in a human body. You are the product of a baby mama. Your mama a whore. Your mama was a pass around, and now you trying to defend her. You mad because I told the truth on your mama. Now you want to try to pull me down because you and your mama are dumpster juice Democrats needing governmental assistance. You mad because the welfare not saving your life. Facts. Yeah, the guy who speaks like this is the one that God sent. God sent me. Only reason why I have life is because God gave me life. Only reason I'm here is because God sent me here. He said, your mom kid is a pass around. That's facts. That's why I can testify. God's mother, the children of God's, is a pass around too. When I say, where your kids at? In heaven with God. Look, here go one of them right here. Let me see you, son. My boy said, where your kids at? Here. Say, hey, ride that back this way, son. Do that again so I can see. Get on up there, son. My boy said, where your kids at? There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that boy, that brave. Boy, you tweaking. Oh. That boy so free. That boy so stress-free and happy. He just living his life. He just living his life like he ain't got no cares in the world. Swear to God. Swear to God. Talking about where your kids at? Out here living stress-free, being little thrill seekers, living a goddamn life with no goddamn troubles, no worries. Facts. When I say athletic kid, foot with it, I'll just run around. Somebody says, nah, I look more like the stepkid family. I don't got no stepkids, but even if I had stepkids, those would be my kids too. So, hey, I ain't gonna lie. The children are the children of God. I'm a father for you too. You my stepkid. You my son. All children are God's children, and I'm God. So, yeah, y'all all my sons. That's over with. That's right. He said, LML, they stepkids, bro. Whatever. It don't matter to me, family. Whatever you want to call them, they look exactly like me. This is my DNA. That's fact. But if you want to call my DNA stepchildren to make you feel better, that's fact. He said, LML, take care of your kids then. I don't have to take care of my kids. They take care of themselves. My kids are self-sufficient individuals. They're not handicapped. As you can see, my son is riding a bike, standing up on the seat. Yeah. My children take care of themselves. I know you don't know how to take care of yourself, but the children, they good, family. All they got, they feed themselves, they clothe themselves, they bathe themselves. What do I need to do? I gave the children somewhere to live, a roof over their head, and a stress-free environment to learn how to be themselves. And they're okay with that. They're okay learning how to be themselves at their own speed, at their own pace. They ain't got to hurry up. They don't got nowhere to go. They don't got nothing to do except be the beautiful versions of themselves that God sent them to be. And my children are happy. My children stress-free. And they ain't worried about it. My son out here riding a bike, standing up on the seat in the handlebar, just being dangerous. That's how he don't got a care in the world. And this nigga's not tripping. This nigga's out here having a great time. The fuck is you trying to be mad about the kids and shit? Man, I appreciate that, Nanya Bailey. He know he see my children out here happy, having a great time. This nigga see my kids jumping on trampolines, running around playing tag and hide and working out, jogging, riding bikes, seeing my kids with the neighbors' kids. I don't know what they just trying to hate because they look, somebody said because his kids ain't happy. Oh, his kids ain't happy. All right, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He don't know if his kids happy or not. Also Melanin, that's my people. She not talking about me. Crystal Roberts not talking about me. That she with us. It's love. I appreciate you also, Melanie. It's love. I know. We be kicking them trolls out, but they're not no troll though. She talking about the dude that's trying to go up against me. Trying to say my kid's not happy, even though we keep putting my kid's happiness on display. And it's not like it's just one child. I'm a father of multiple children, taking care of multiple mouths to feed, and they all happy, and they all love me, and they all display that genuinely, authentically. He even tried to call them stepkids. These niggas they trying to say anything they can, but the proof is in their face. It just identifies them as degenerate losers that only want to be haters. Family, when I am actively disproving you and you're still hating, you're exposing yourself. You just look stupid, bro. You just look like a hater, bro. Why you keep trying to, and it's like you don't have any other point of contention. That's crazy. I don't know. But I know one thing for sure. God keep me protected by the truth. The haters try to lie. But all my children came with my face. Oh, hold up. Let me see that. Come back this way with that. My motherfucking kids love me. My neighbors love me. My community love me. Look at that, 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 look at that. Look at that sun right there. You got to be carefree to come up with this level of trial and error. You got to be stress-free. You got to feel good inside. To just be outside doing your thing. My boy just outside chilling. He ain't doing no tripping, fam. Facts, this is a beautiful place to be. Facts, my boy don't got no worries. But they out here trying to talk down on KO like I'm a bad father. Like I ain't doing right by my children. Like my children not out here developing their athleticism, developing their ability to think spiritually and emotionally. What do you mean? These children are powerful children. They got the rest of their entire life to learn how to use their free will to live in the reality of their own choosing. And they babies. Babies, bro. Come on, fam. God gave them the rest of their entire life to live with him. To learn how to do it right. To learn how to live life in the light. Man, come on, man. That gotta feel good. God is good. Man, my children good, bro. Even though my baby mama took my children from me, all she did was force me to fulfill the prophecy. My baby mama was Judas. Facts. I appreciate that love. Nanya said, God will reveal your story. Just stick to the ground, because now I want to see you on the zone boxing. Man, you speaking highly, man. I appreciate you putting that big love up into the atmosphere like that to manifest a reality like that where I am accepted, where my testimony is accepted, because I ain't gonna lie, I was crucified. They still trying to crucify me for my testimony right now, trying to talk down on me like they can hurt my feelings with my reality, trying to say my wife became a baby mama passed around. All right, let me see it. Facts. Even though my wife, my ex-wife became a baby mama and decided to be a pass around in the streets, God gave my children free will individually. That's over with. Shout out to God for having a bigger plan and saving my children from their mother's whoredom. She for the streets. Uh-oh. You all right there, my boy? Why you got on a small bike? Why you don't do it on a bigger bike? You can do it on that one, though? All right.
Go, Sarah.
All right. Oh. Pop that wheelie, pop. pop that willy. Pop that willy. I better not sing that song. Your mama might hear me. She gonna pop something else. Pop that willy. Not you, baby mama. I want to say, almost got the willy. Facts. You all right there, my son? Oh, all right. Well, don't be dying. Don't be killing yourself every day. Boy. All right. You steady giving your life to God, huh? Parkour. All right.
Oh, that's why.
Why?
See, the tire is straight. This is sideways.
Oh, it's not lined up properly. Michi said that's part of being a kid. Apparently, you feel me? Apparently. Ooh, that boy got that. Y'all saw that? They said kind of. What's in your mouth, baby? Some popsicle? Nope. A waffle. Let's go, Zylan. Let's go. Ooh, I saw you. I saw it. Yup. Dang, hands keep slipping. I get you some gloves or something. Yeah, he getting it. He's saying he needs some gloves. His hands keep slipping. Every time he get up there, the bike slip up out his hands. He say he's sweating. He said that skin plus that sweat and that metal equals slippage. Somebody say no PlayStation or Xbox all day. LOL, giving them the best of both worlds. That's fact. See, that's love. That's how you know when the parents come through and start to spread their love. Because first of all, this man see my kids being athletic, playing on the trampoline, running around, riding the bikes. They ain't trying to act like I'm some weird ass parent or deadbeat dad, but my kids not zombies looking at TV or tablets or phones or apps all day, scrolling all day, or you know what I mean? Like, come on, family. Facts, the best of both worlds, heaven and earth, macro and micro. As above, so below. Man, my children got it going, man. My children know heaven and hell. Inhale and exhale, man. God had a bigger plan. It's love. I appreciate that, Keon. Keon T said, I'm proud of you. Keep being a good dad. That's love. I appreciate you, family, because they quick to try to call you a deadbeat, try to talk down on you, try to rub you through the mud. But when there's actual proof that you are being something noteworthy, praiseworthy, then they want to turn their back on you, turn their nose up at you. Now they don't got nothing to say, or they try to talk down on it. You're a deadbeat dad. You don't raise your kids. Looking at me living my life with my children. Oh, yeah, those are yours. Can y'all hear me now? We back. I bet that's love. Yeah, man. That's why I say, y'all, never let your life be in the hands of the haters, man. Haters hate God. So never care what a hater got to say. Always live your life with God, and, you know, ain't no pressure for real. Just be alive. Learn to live in harmony. Learn to live in harmony, man, and life goes on. That's facts, man. It's all good, y'all. It's all God. What up, though, Wesley? Facts. What up, though, Nee? Man, y'all subscribe, put some love on the live, man. We got some love on the live, man. We can get up to 400. Look out for me, y'all. Let's get up to 400 likes, man. Hey, we putting pressure on YouTube, man. I am GhOD, the best street boxer alive on your planet. Anybody want to test that? You know where I'm at. That's where I'm going to be. Oh, you did? All right, let's check it out. And this is the GhODcast. I am GhOD. K-O means co. Co means with. I am with God. My name is I am GhOD. My name means I am with God. Let's see what you got, son. Oh, okay, warming up. Oh, that boy warming up. Yeah, that boy popping that willy. Oh, that boy riding the willy. Pop that willy. Ooh. Yeah. Facts. Practice makes progress for sure. Practice makes progress for sure. Let's see that progress. 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 Oh! That boy making that progress. That boy progressive. That boy progressive like the insurance company. Progress. Progress. Car. Neighbor. Yes, sir. I see ya. Hi, my baby. Huh? What in the Japanese? Is that Chinese?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Higher?
All right. Be careful. You got this.
I didn't say higher. I said.
See what you did?
Yes.
Don't worry about that.
Japanese.
Yeah, that means higher. She said, hi-ya, like karate. All right, y'all. Man, that's love. Man, we had a great time on the GhODcast today, man. Stepping on trolls, spreading the word of God, staying in God's armor, staying in God's grace. It's love. So, you know, let's run it up. What up, though, KC on Time Facts, man? It's love. Man, I'm going to see y'all on the next episode of the GhODcast. God is your true identity. All right, so it's love. Y'all go be God, and we're going to run it up. See y'all on the next episode, y'all. Y'all go be God, because it's your free will that gets to choose to. Don't let nobody confuse you. See y'all on the next episode. GhODcast, God therapy for the God in you and everything that you've been through. Facts. Hey, y'all, put some love on the live for me one time. Double tap that screen one time. Y'all subscribe. Put some love on the live. Shout out 7, man. Shout out to 7. Facts. It gotta be love. G-love is God's love. Gloves up, guns down. I'm the best street boxer around. I'll punch anybody down. Put them gloves on, and I'll show them the crown. Let's go. Let's punch. We making punching great again. Facts. Make punching great again.